it play and call it work.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the first episode of the Iron Brush. Vito and I are going to sit here till about 5 p.m.-ish. And we're going to paint a single model each. Now, we discussed this on my sit and talk, which was yesterday if you're watching this live, which model we are going to paint and what colors we're going to paint it. So we are each painting the same Primaris Lieutenant. We're each going to be doing Imperial Fists, because yellow is an easy color to paint. And we can't use our airbrushes. That's the biggest one. That's the biggest challenge for us today.
Because both Steve and I like to use the airbrush.
Oh, buddy, everything's easier with an airbrush. However, we did pre-assemble the miniatures and we pre-primed them with the techniques we plan on using going forward. I used Avalon Sunset to get started.
And I went with Wraithbone because I'm deciding to go the contrast route. I normally don't use contrast, so I decided, hey, why not give it a try?
Yeah. Okay, so what's the goal here? We don't know. I don't know what you mean by that.
This is not the final design for the show.
Vito's a smart man. He figures out Colin's messages. In fact, you just interpret exactly what he wrote.
What do you know? Not only am I smart and pretty.
Okay. So this is kind of a painting competition, though. Let's be honest, Vito's a better painter than me.
Thank you, Steve.
Well, you are. But we're going to kind of compete, and you who are watching live with us, feel free to get involved. Paint along with us. Ask any questions about the way we do what we do or why we do what we do, and to challenge us. Throw us a curveball. If you see us using a technique that you don't want us to use or whatever, see if you can get us to try something different.
Please make Steve do non-metallic metal.
I can't. No, not episode 1, guys. Not episode 1, please. Yeah, I can't do it. But actually, that's exactly what the show could be, right? Like, it's about challenging ourselves. We've both painted thousands of miniatures easy.
Absolutely.
Like when you think about thousands, that's a high number. And people are like, oh, I've painted thousands. Most people painted 100. We painted a lot.
I think between the two of us, like I've done commissions before, and I think I myself have painted thousands. You've been in the hobby a while.
I painted about 20,000 points of 40K a year for the past 5 years, let alone other games. Colin's probably painted 4,000 slaves. That means 8,000 rat eyes for fantasy. So Colin is here operating the computers, and he's going to be very much part of the show. You got to talk to him through Twitch to get involved any way you want. But for now, thank you, sir. For now, let's just get to our painting. We only have so much time. And at the end of the day, well, maybe not at the end of today because it's Friday. Maybe. These miniatures are going to go up on eBay. We'll post all that information probably on Monday, and you're going to vote with your dollars, which is better. If I get 10 cents more than Vito, I won. My simple get it on the table technique will beat your art that you're going to attempt today.
Interesting.
Maybe. I'm going to try anyway.
What is your fascination with wanting to beat me?
I like to win at everything I do.
Interesting, okay.
Everything in life is competition. If you disagree, you've already lost that competition. All right, so go ahead, Vito. Good. I'm going to just jump on Twitch so I can follow along in the comments.
Okay.
But I think we can see everything now, right?
Yep.
I'm using the classic Citadel holder. Vito, you're using the classic Vito holder.
Which is my... Oh, this is jarring. Which is going to be
Are your hands in the wrong spot?
No.
Can you paint from there?
Yeah, I think I'm going to be painting kind of like this.
So, you gotta remember that it's also not showing the entire frame of the camera. So.
All right, so there we go. This is going to be jarring. This is going to be my hand. This is how generally I like to paint. It's a little bit old school, but that's how I like to do it.
We have never painted in this studio before, I paint at my desk here at home or here, right? Like painting in this room is the first time ever.
Yeah, because normally when I paint at home, I think I paint very closer, and my desk is actually quite higher.
So
this is going to be.
I have a standing desk. I moved up to stand a lot.
First color that I'm going to be using. This is difficult.
I'm gonna get the. I hate. Know what I hate about my.
Yeah, in contrast yellow.
Are you going there first? I hate basing. I never. What's it called? Attach my miniatures to the base.
Oh, really?
Never.
I don't do that either.
I always wear base separately, and then I put this guy on a little paper clip on a cork and paint it and tack them on. Yeah. But we were trying to keep this simple and challenge-like, so I'm gonna use the texture stuff which I've never used before. Oh wait, I should jump on the chat. I think I am on the chat.
I should probably move over a bit. Am I good? No, I just put it right there.
Should there be a pie plate involved? Well, so we're thinking, we're trying to, because we did the show kind of last minute, we have ideas of how we're going to take the show in the future. There will be challenges involved, and you know, little wrenches thrown in the works in the future. But if you guys want to weigh in on any of that, I'm going to do something real quick.
Let's go ahead and start maybe with an arm. If I can get that in frame. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, I've never. So DEFCON Clown says go thick on the texture paint because it looks bad when it dries if you don't. I think I'm gonna real quick paint the actual base brown.
It's all about that base.
Well, the base is the most important part of the miniature, right?
So I've heard from not you.
What's that?
What?
Say it again.
What?
I don't know what you said.
What?
I'm painting right out of the pot here. People love that.
You know what? I actually paint right out of the pot too.
I've seen.
Sometimes I thin my paints. It depends on what it is that I'm doing.
I read this. I see this a lot, but the most recent I saw on Reddit is just getting a lot of slack for painting out of the pot, like just pure painting snobs.
You know what? A lot of artists actually paint right out of the pot.
Well, I that person who's going to complain that we painted out of the pot or whatever is just like, okay, like seriously, like yeah.
I mean, anyone can.
You're looking for a thing to nitpick.
Just paint however you want.
That's the thing, right?
Whatever makes you feel comfortable in life, you do.
Now this is my favorite part of the hobby.
Yes. Do you like building?
No, I hate
building.
I hate
cannot
assembly.
stand it.
Josh loves building, so does Luca actually. So getting them to do it for me is actually pretty easy. We'll trade painting for building work.
Do you have a lot of use with contrast? Like, do you use it a lot?
So I'm working on orcs and goblins from a Warhammer Fantasy Army. Mm-hmm. The orc skin is it's not great on its own. You need to highlight it up. Mm-hmm. So I'm using a lot of that right now. But I'm also painting my Beastman gores. Mm-hmm. And the three flesh colors over I have Grace here is beautiful.
Flesh is incredible. The Golem? That is great.
I have the first layer of the Golem and then the other one. Like, they're beautiful. And Snakebite for leather.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All of the browns for fur are fantastic.
Have you used Skeleton Horror at all?
Yes.
That's
great. Also fantastic.
That is a good one.
Oh my goodness, that's probably one of the best ones actually. Yes. No, the contrasts. What you're doing, I think is. I would never do that. I don't think my opinion. Mm-hmm. I don't think the contrasts work well enough over panels like that. They're really good for the organics though. Furs.
Well, that's why I'm trying this out.
So good.
I've never used this completely over power armor before, so this is kind of something new. I don't know if anyone can see what I'm doing right now. This is just over his arm.
Steve Lamenters. No, we both got to do Imperial Fist.
So Steve, let me ask you something. Have you ever painted in a contest before?
Oh no, never.
No.
You?
I have. Nothing like major, like I've painted in Armies on Parade before, and I've painted in other smaller competitions. I don't know if I'm a big fan, of painting competitions. With Armies on Parade, I've come in first 3 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I've come in bronze the very first time I participated. But I'm not really a big fan of competition painting. I don't remember when the Ever Chosen came out first. You actually suggested that I should do it, but I don't know if I'm a particular big fan of it.
I know. Okay, I'm very much like I do a lot of trash talk. I don't know if it happens on camera a lot, but you've seen it obviously. We share a mega desk. I know I'm an above average. I would say at least above average painter, and well above average in speed. I would say. But like I know I'm not gonna win a painting competition. Also I'm not very creative either. I paint all my things like right out of the box. You're just taking your time with that contrast, eh?
If you can actually take a look at that. Like I'm going slow to make sure it doesn't pool anywhere.
Yeah, that's rough. I
just want to make sure all my coverages are good.
So Iron Brush, is this the Iron Chef of painting? It wasn't the original idea. We were just going to do this and hang out and paint with you guys. I'm looking at the wrong camera. We were just going to do this and hang out and paint with you guys. But then the joke of turning into competition and what it could be, and we kept on snowballing from there. So yes, we're just joking around with it. And there will be challenges and, I don't know, tricks. I'm hoping
quote-unquote secret ingredients, aka secret, twists. Of, I don't know whether it's you can only paint using X amount of colors. I don't know. We got some ideas, but still working out everything.
We'll do the Imperial Fist challenge. We can't use yellow.
I remember we made that one joke. You can't paint without using, or you can't paint using paintbrushes.
Luke will win that. Luke will come in with his finger painting.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so DEF CON Clown Steve, you need it much thicker on the texture paint. I'm not texture painting. I'm actually painting dried bark. Just to, because the texture stuff cracks, right? Oh no, maybe it doesn't crack.
No, you're thinking.
I'm thinking about the
the actual crack medium. What is it?
Yeah.
Talleyrand?
Agrelian Earth.
Agrelian Earth. That's the one.
I literally was thinking about that, so the dark color wouldn't bleed, the yellow wouldn't bleed through. Oh well, I'll let it dry and throw it on anyway.
So Steve, for those of you, for those in the chat, why did you go with the Everland Sunset base?
Oh, because I'm a get it done, get it on the table, get it ready for camera painter, right? These things are spray it. And I could spray this, put a layer of ink on it, and call it done. But I plan on building up the color. But yeah, it's one of those simple and easy things, so long as you don't overdo your priming level.
And you have a lot of experience painting with yellow, correct?
Recently, I painted a lot of works. But I use my airbrush on those works with that yellow.
Right.
So all the fades and highlights and everything, that's all through airbrush.
All through the airbrush. I still don't have access to the iPad, so the chat right now I can't see. If you guys do have any questions, I can't see it.
Yeah, paint with your non-dominant hand.
Dead iPad, so I am extremely helpful.
So because I'm going to be trying to focus on getting this done by 5 o'clock, I'm going to try to watch the chat, but not that much. I can't if I'm going to paint. I don't know if I'm going to do the right thing right now, but I'm going to try to highlight or layer up this yellow.
I feel like I'm going way too slow. I got to try to speed this up.
That's what I'm worried about.
Is that where you want to paint, Steve?
I think so.
The camera's a little bit off, but I can adjust.
I can move. Where am I going? Here? Oh, no, it needs to be close to my face.
Yep, no problem.
Sorry.
So did anyone say why they chose Imperial Fist for us?
I think it's, I don't recall.
Was it just yellow?
I couldn't see the chat. Rob had the chat. It probably, I'm going to assume because yellow is one of the hardest colors to paint.
Right. Would you think, excuse me, do you think yellow is harder or do you think white is harder?
Yellow. I think white's actually relatively easy for my style of painting.
Right.
I don't do this anymore, but one of the easiest ways I found to paint white was to actually spray the whole model white, give it a gloss coat.
Okay.
And then cover it in non-oil. It wouldn't stick to the white, it would just slide to the recesses. And then clean it up a little bit and then give it a dull coat.
And just call it a day?
Yeah. That's how my apothecary is for my Dark Angels.
Interesting. For me, for painting white, I'd actually prime the model black. And then, yeah.
Really?
And then I use Vallejo's off-white. And then just with trigger control with the airbrush, I build up from a gray, and I build a gradient from gray all the way to white, which is just using one color.
That's so many layers and so much work. There's the big difference with us right there. I just want to do as little as possible, even though I'm going against that right now.
Hope everyone can see this okay, what I'm doing here.
Colin will let us know.
Yeah, actually, Vito's is coming out pretty clear. So is Steve's.
Nice.
There's a possibility that we'll move Steve's eventually to the other side right now, because they're both technically coming from there. Both coming from Vito's left and Steve's right. There's a possibility I'll move it to the other side so Steve's hand doesn't get in the way as much, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. First episode as well.
Right. Iron out the kinks. Hey, see what I did there, Iron?
What's your favorite flavor of paint?
Favorite flavor? It's gotta be Sotek Green. Not only is it my favorite color, but it's also my favorite flavor.
Okay, what's your least favorite flavor?
Oh, jeez.
Agrax Earthshade is disgusting.
It is pretty bad. I mean, I've tried some of those other.
No. Super glue is disgusting.
I don't know. Have you had Agrax Earthshade in your mouth?
Yeah.
That is the worst.
And super glue. Super glue, hands down.
Really?
Colin, how often are you putting super glue in your mouth?
I grabbed the wrong brush once. It was in my paint water, and I pulled it out, and it was the super glue brush. I put it right in my mouth. Bad decisions.
Don't you put it in your mouth. You guys remember that?
Yep. Don't stuff it in your face.
It make you real sick.
That was
Real
Oh, might be
ick.
good to eat.
That is a Canadian PSA, so
Like a muffin or a
Canadians will
bee.
understand.
I don't know if what I'm doing is working.
Can I see it? It's going to take a lot of layers.
Yep. I'm seeing this.
Yeah. You're thinning it out for sure, but that's going to take a lot of layers.
Well, I want to make sure those strokes aren't coming through when I'm done because that's what I hate the most.
This is right now. Let's see if I can get that a little close. Focus. That's not focusing. Okay. I tried. Sorry, folks. Oh, this is taking forever. I know you're supposed to slap it on in the morning. I'll wake up, I splash it on. Remember that? When Rocky was trying to break out from boxing? He tried to do like cologne commercials. Remember that? Thanks,
No.
Steve. Good chat.
No, Vito. I'm actually trying to remember that. I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
You hear a lot of clicking over there, Colin. What's happening in the chat?
Just type up a storm like I do, trying to fix anything that might be wrong.
That's fair.
Is anything wrong?
Steve's meeting needs to come up.
Up.
Going all the way up.
Perfect.
This actually is not too bad, this armor. Okay.
I want my airbrush.
Isn't it like
This
nerve-wracking?
part will be done. The yellow will be done by now.
I mean, I imagine one of the reasons why not having an airbrush, Colin and I were, I mean, we were all talking about it. Having those airbrushes in here, all you would hear is drrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr So. Steve, when did you first get into painting?
I was like 12, 13. I used nail polish. I didn't have any paint. I was a Bretonian from 5th edition Warhammer Fantasy Starter Set.
Yeah, I think the very first mini I painted too was a Bretonian. We're so alike.
We are so alike.
We actually are. It's kind of creepy.
I know, it's weird. We like the same armies. Not the same movies. We have very different views on movies for some reason.
Depends, really.
That's not true. Okay, you're right. We actually like the same a lot of, but there's a bunch of movies I think it's terrible and you think it's great.
Oh, like what?
I don't know if we should get into that.
Did you like Pacific Rim?
I did. The first one, it was
The first one was good. Did you watch
I
the
haven't seen
second
the second
one?
one. I haven't seen the second one.
The second one was not that great. Hey, I have access to a, what is it called? Computer pad? iPad. I'm old. Not really. It's still firing up.
Plenty of streamers use airbrush compressors without noise.
But plenty of streamers also do it in their painting studio, not a filming studio, which is more of the problem I find, is the fact that we're in these really nice studios that we don't want to get them super dusty and gross.
Yep, and there's generally not two of them, I think, doing it.
Yeah, and I mean, the other thing is, too, is this is a challenge, so let's make it challenging. No airbrush.
Yellow is the worst.
Like Toby.
Yellow is Toby.
Actually, you know what? Toby wasn't that bad. You know who was the worst? D'Angelo. Remember D'Angelo?
No.
No, what do you mean? When Michael first left?
Oh, yeah.
Was it Colin Farrell?
Yeah. No.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
I am not happy with what I'm doing.
I think it's this one.
I've been requested to make you guys argue about movies. So
What's the last one we argued about, Vito?
If somebody in chat would like to give me a movie that
Yeah.
you guys argue about, because I see one by DEFCON Clown.
Okay, I got
Have
one.
you guys seen Lucky Number 11?
Yeah, that's a good
I
movie.
have seen that. It's not bad. Okay, I got one. Terminator Genesis. I enjoyed that. But mind you, I'm in love with the Terminator franchise.
Then you should know better.
I just love the lore, so anything about that is enjoyable to me. Colin, can you actually get me to Twitch? If you don't mind.
I see, no problem.
What do you mean? I see.
No, that was I didn't put you in.
Oh.
I should have done that.
No, and I mean the laptop was dead, right? See, now I have these big armor panels to do, and I'm a little nervous about them because I don't want to get any streaks. So I'm gonna go to the backpack and do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that and wait later. So what didn't you like about Genesis, Dave? Tell me. Dis-moi.
Okay, yeah. The story, the writing, the acting, the plot.
Wow. Okay. Good chat.
So, Vito, what did you like about it, Genesis?
I thought Emilia Clarke was pretty decent as a Sarah Connor.
Sure.
There were some scenes where I thought, hey, she actually looked like Sarah Connor.
Sure.
There were some things about it. Yeah, wasn't the best, but I can get behind.
Like?
I liked some of the homages to the old.
No. What wasn't the best?
That the fact that they ruined the entire movie in the trailer.
And in the movie.
What do you mean?
The movie ruined the movie. It was a bad movie.
You've so little faith.
Oh, I'm so on the camera.
What's that?
That was in back.
Oh, okay.
You're fine.
But I mean, the time travel was kind of cool. I mean, yeah, they were all over.
What are you doing?
Go on.
That doesn't work.
No, they ruined the lore of John.
Yeah, no, they absolutely did. John was the bad guy. No, that was no bueno.
Oh, spoilers to those who haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it came out how long ago? What do you think of the new one?
I haven't seen it yet.
The trailer.
I want to see it. I don't understand why people are hating on it. I don't care. I want to see it.
I think it looks cool.
And if it's bad, I'll mock it later.
What's your favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
Jingle all the way.
Jingle All the Way is okay. That is the only reason why I know all of the reindeer. Did you remember
Maybe True Lies is one of my
True
favorites.
Lies. Okay, if they made a sequel to True Lies,
I'd watch it.
oh
True
my
Lies.
goodness. True Lies was incredible.
I love that movie.
True Lies.
Oh no! Batman.
What? No. That's just. Okay, it was good.
Suit
But
me
for
up,
all the-
Uncle Alfred. What are you doing?
He's suiting me up.
Vito now has the chat.
I have the chat.
I have the power.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Dasher, that screwed it up. Oh, how does it go again? Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donna, Blitzen. That's it. True Lies was really good, though.
Yeah.
I married Rambo.
You still interested in that bet at all?
This ring is on the wrong finger. Do you know my handcuffs? Yes, I picked them. And then he kills 30 people.
It's hard to paint in one spot. How do all you streamer painters do this?
You're damaged goods, lady. I gotta go home and watch that movie now.
I haven't seen it in years.
Am I painting in the right spot? I hope I am.
So do people agree with this? Total Recall, yeah, that's a good one.
Total Recall was pretty good.
Running Man, not bad. Predator, Predator. That's the best one. That's the best one.
That is really good, yeah. By far the best one.
Dylan.
Dylan. If it bleeds, we can kill it. There's so many quotable movies. Or just even lines in Predator. Running Man, another good one.
Conan.
Which one? Destroyer or Barbarian?
Okay, so Barbarian was better, but Destroyer was fun too.
Because he talked more?
Yeah. Get to the chopper. Twins! You're right. Who said it? Lavarius. How many people are here anyway? How many people are watching us paint?
We have a total of 72.
Oh my!
Nice.
That is, okay, I'm sorry. We'll focus on painting here. Okay, so what am I going to name my lieutenant here? When I put him on eBay, he needs to have a name.
Oh, that's a good one. Should we name it, or should everyone watching name ours?
I need a name for the listing.
I mean, I think chat should help because, I mean, they're the ones who are supposed to help you guys by buying these off eBay.
I think Colton's right.
All right, chat, come on. I need a name for the sweet captain, or Primaris lieutenant.
All right, I'm just kind of showing everything.
My microphone sound right, chat? I can't hear myself in my own ears.
Oh no, round panels, everyone. I'm getting nervous.
Yellow's the worst.
Okay, here we go. No fate, but what we make for ourselves. How long have we been doing this?
Lieutenant Mick, Lieutenant Face. Lieutenant
Like
Dan.
both-
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan, you got your Primaris
Lieutenant
back.
Marshmallow. You got your. Okay.
You got your Primaris back.
I'm done. I'm gonna cut you.
So are you going yellow all the way around? Like, are you going to give this guy other colors?
The colors? I'm giving him the colors?
He doesn't have a disease.
What are you talking about going yellow all the way around?
You know what? Find your own strategy.
I don't know what you're asking! I was planning on doing most of Spiritual Fist yellow, yes.
Esperial?
Spiritual Fist is going to be yellow. You paint your Spiritual Fist.
Is he Spanish? Esperial
You
Fist?
paint your Spiritual Fist any way you want.
He's Spanish.
I don't even know why I'm using the brush I'm using. It's just in my hand.
I
Is that
can't.
not the reason?
Yep.
In your opinion?
I can't wait to edge highlight. Edge highlighting is so tedious, but I love it.
That's actually what's my favorite part of painting.
I love it. I love edge highlighting. I find it brings the whole model together.
Yep. I was playing with some paint I shouldn't be playing with.
So I actually want to ask the chat, ever since Contrast has come out, has a lot of people been using it?
But paint face me like Buzz Lightyear. I hate this guy so much. Says somebody. I can't say her name. It'll take me too long to learn it. Oh, what color is the helmet supposed to be in?
Whatever you want. This is your miniature, Steve.
Ooh. Pressure.
Under pressure. Jinx, you only said it. I think that armor panel's not too bad.
How's it looking?
Want to take a look? No, don't sabotage.
I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good.
If you take your time, armor panels aren't that bad. How's yours looking?
Here, you take mine, I'll take yours.
You actually have some really... Steve! That's really good, though. It's smooth.
Vito was so afraid I was going to paint on his miniature. I would have.
You bad boy.
So I guess the one question is like, there's no music. Do we have to get royalty-free music for this show to cover up some of the silence?
Yes. Or Colin never stops talking. Colin, tell us about your day.
It started, and I set up for this.
Oh, Colin, I'm going to have a private conversation on camera here. You coming tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I guess, now I have to. I said it on camera.
Right? I'm not staying. I'm leaving and going home for a bit, just so you know.
What?
This is so cryptic.
I missed that. I wasn't paying.
I have to leave about 6:30.
Oh, from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to Toronto. If anyone wanted to know.
You're not coming tonight?
No.
Vito doesn't typically come tonight?
I know. Well, we got D&D tonight.
So we got
But it's not like a regular night, so we don't always, not the whole group comes to this night.
We've got a couple people saying they never use contrast. But we got Zergalurgaderg saying that it really helps a ton for storm boys and guardsmen.
Nice.
What time is it?
Mr. Wolf?
1:40.
That's not bad. 40 minutes. I think this guy is going to come along. The edge highlighting is going to take a while.
I know, I'm worried about, I'm not even a third of the way through what I want to do. Not even close, actually.
What do you guys think so far?
Oh, is my mic not working? What?
Can you guys not hear Cullen?
I thought it was working. Huh.
Steve, can you do impressions?
Yes.
What's a good impression?
I can do, have you ever heard of that guy, The Mountain from MiniWarGaming?
Sounds familiar, but not really.
I can watch this. Hey man, I'm Steve from MiniWarGaming.
Nice.
I'm pretty good.
That's
I'm
tight.
pretty tight.
Tight. You know, right when I tried to challenge you a little bit.
Has my mic ever been on? I swear it was working earlier.
Steve, do you line highlight?
I don't know what that means.
Line shadow?
I don't know what that means.
Sorry, let me rephrase. Do you recess?
What do you mean?
Like,
Can you dumb that down a lot?
Do you put wash within the recesses?
Yes. I'm going to do that once I get all this done.
Like manually?
Yeah. Well, I used to...
Like you don't get your friend manual to...
Yeah. So what I used to do is I used to paint the model, put the color of the wash on the whole model, and then repaint it, which I still do that a lot. But certain things like this, if I'm going to use the same color over again, I can cover the whole thing in wash right now and then clean up the panel, right?
Okay.
But this one it'll look cleaner if I just add it in myself manually later on, just because it's smooth plates. See, if this is a model wearing cloth and stuff like that, I'd put a base coat in every color, and then I'd give the whole thing like one layer of brown ink.
Yeah.
When that dries, I repaint the whole model, but stay away from the recesses.
Okay.
That's how I paint.
Yeah.
Ooh, I hear myself now.
Well, Colin and I paint the same because when I really picked up the amount of painting I do, Colin pretty much started painting.
Exactly.
So we painted a lot together. So we kind of fed off each other and we do things, right?
Okay, so can you hear me now? Am I clear? I can hear myself now. Oh, yay, it works. I'm sorry, I literally thought you guys could hear me this entire time.
I gotta try to speed this up.
I know, I'm in the same boat.
I mean, it's 1:43, guys. You got...
No, you don't understand. We're painting yellow, and we're still working on the armor.
Oh, I know. But I guess, like, realistically, like...
Pro streamers think, lazy monkey.
What's your, How do you think, like, do you have a way of dividing your time in your head that you think how long each thing is going to take?
Yeah, I'm doing the hardest part right now, and I want it to be done already.
I know the edge highlighting is going to take a while, and I want it to be to my standard. Mind you, I am using contrast, so I don't fully know what to expect. I'm a little nervous about doing this shoulder pad because it is such a round surface, and I don't want pooling to happen. So I need to take my time with it.
Yeah, I've never...
The helmet, I was thinking about doing red and then having a white stripe going right down the middle. I don't know if I want to put that much detail, just in terms of time. In the chat, actually, let me know. Do you guys want me to do a red helmet with a white stripe? Let me know if you guys want me to push my limit to that.
I am doing a red helmet, I think.
Did you ever decide on names, by the way?
Oh yeah, what happened?
I was thinking of maybe Crixus.
Windy? What's Windy?
Windy no.
Wendy, no. Somebody give me a name. I need a name. Anything?
Kroll 6046 ask Vito to do his mountain and Colin impressions. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
I'll let you do it.
You want me to do that?
I'll let you do it.
Oh man.
But Vito, you are a very kind man by not doing it when it makes me uncomfortable. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. I normally don't. I don't do that anymore, Steve.
Vito did a whole D&D session, a whole one shot, as me.
I was Stevie.
Can I tell you something? I hated myself.
I was Stevie the Hill.
I was a jerk to play with.
I was totally not a jerk, Steve. I was not a jerk. I was actually the kindest person ever in the world. Okay, I roll my dice really well. Okay. I don't know why I do that.
Why am I Trump?
I don't. Okay,
Why is your
Trump.
impression of me? Your impression of Trump and your impression
It's
of
not.
me, it's the same thing.
My Trump impression is different. Okay, my Trump impression is way different. I gotta clean this brush. And I'm not gonna do an impression of Colin because I like Colin a lot. But I also like Steve a lot.
I don't even know what a good impression of me would sound like, so.
I don't even know what a good impression would sound like, so.
What was that? Was that the chair?
Got me. You got me.
Got you.
I'm a master impressionist now.
No, if you want to do a really good Steve impression, you really have to get yourself going, like worked up, and then
I don't know how much that comes across on camera though.
That's true because Steve doesn't really do that on camera. I do care about you a lot, Steve.
I know, buddy.
Do you want to get into it right now?
No, buddy, I don't. Not on camera. I love you too.
Really? Wow.
I can say it on camera because it's my persona right now. It's not actually me.
Take it to the edge of the danger zone, Vito. And yes,
Danger
red
zone.
helmet. Danger zone. Lieutenant Mini Mountain. That's a good one. Ooh, Lieutenant Danicus. I like that one.
You take Lieutenant Danicus?
Also, like, what are we going to start these, like, the price at on eBay? I never really thought of that.
Oh.
Are we going to start them at, like, is it going to start at $1?
All the dollars.
We're going to start, like,
$1.
Like $1?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, this was what I was afraid of. I don't like the streaks.
Streaky boy.
All right, everybody who's on episode 1 of this show live. Oh yeah, are we uploading this elsewhere?
YouTube?
Are we? Okay.
Or,
So
honestly,
live.
I don't know.
We hadn't really considered because it was a last minute thing to put it on eBay. Which I hope is the right idea. What should we start at price point wise?
Should we start it at $1 and just see where it goes?
Maybe.
For the first episode?
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing.
I think this line that I'm seeing right now is from the primer. 'Cause Steve and I were actually chatting, and the primer was acting a little wonky. I can't actually get rid of this line right here. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. So, yeah. But I'll have to make it do. Actually, I think this is the shoulder pad where the insignia goes, so I might be able to cover up the crime. Or hide the crime, as it were. Adam Savage, he's from Tested. He's also the guy from Mythbusters. He's the one who kind of coined the term when he was at Industrial Light and Magic of hiding the crimes. It's a term that's used when you've made a mistake in your art or anything that you're doing, of essentially hiding your mistakes that you've done in something. That you've done, but still, showing off your work. So often, even when I'm painting, I can hide my crimes with putting a transfer on something, or painting over something with an edge highlight. Doing a freehand. So
it's interesting. I just do it right the first time.
I'm trying to be informative, Steve, and you go and do that.
I'm just trying to be me.
Great. We have someone who's trying to teach.
Well, there's your problem.
Thanks, Colin.
Okay, this shoulder pad's coming out way better.
Don't know what movie that's a quote to, but...
Well, there's your problem. I know that is from something. Okay, this shoulder pad came out way better. Yeah, that's definitely from the primer. I don't know if you guys can see that.
DEFCON Clown, less teaching and more trash talking.
That's what I was worried about. I don't really have a lot to teach, but I can be real annoying to Vito.
More trash talking? Okay. Steve,
No, I'll be nice.
Yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say
I made a
about
mistake.
Steve. What'd you do? Let me see it.
My hand shook. I cleaned it off.
All night long?
All night long.
All night.
So
all
it's fine
night.
if we sing, so we can sing whatever we want.
Is this really what I don't want the show to be about trash talking too much. I think my yellow's done. Oh no, I have this collar to do.
I gotta do a few more spots.
Steve, do you speak a lot of Italian?
I think I speak more than you.
Wow. There's your trash talking, folks. You know what? I'm just gonna stay quiet for the rest of the hour.
The talking's done.
You say hour, but you do realize it's like...
I know, Colin!
No, Vito, I don't. Do you?
So I speak a little bit of Calabrese, a very little bit of Pistizzi.
Okay, so that's a pet peeve of mine what you're doing right now.
What?
You're adding an accent.
Well, I'm saying how it's supposed to be pronounced.
If you're from... Okay. I know. I'm aware.
Because my dad is from Calabria. My mom is from Pistizzi. Both are very southern Italy. I did take an Italian course because I wanted to learn how to speak proper Italian. Because speaking dialect is not speaking Italian in my eyes. Because there's very different ways of pronouncing certain words. For example, in Italian or in dialect, there's different ways of saying the word downstairs. You can say it via bash, or you can say via giù, and they're both forms of saying downstairs. There's ways of saying fork. There's brocca, or there's forcina. Both are technically correct. So I understand a lot of dialect. I understand a little bit of Italian itself, like proper Italian. I know when I go to my grandmother's house, she'll have like the Italian game shows on Tele Latino. So I'll try to follow along, and I have no idea what's going on. But it, I try to a little bit.
You're watching the Italian soap operas, like Linda says.
My grandmother likes watching the Spanish ones. I'm like, how do you understand?
It's close.
It's very, very close. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm done with my yellow.
I gotta do my shoulder pad still.
I think I'm gonna move on to edge highlights.
That's the last thing I do.
Really?
Yeah.
I like to finish one thing. Actually, no, let's do. I don't know. What do I want to do?
Jark back. Any advice for a new painter you can give? That
Yes.
would be appreciated.
Yes, absolutely. Paint. Just start painting and finish the model. And it's gonna look bad, or it's gonna start to look bad, and you're gonna stop. Just don't. Just keep painting. Never stop painting.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Pick something that you like. Something that inspires you. Don't overstretch yourself. Always just focus on one model and just get it done. Don't have like 10, 20 models on the
But
board.
when you're done that model, do another.
Yeah.
And then another. And then another. Even if it looks bad, just keep painting.
Okay, let's edge highlight. I'm gonna do it.
Because you're gonna be. I wish I kept my first models. They were hideous.
Steve, can you pass me that far yellow? Yeah, please. Thank you. So right now popping out. Flash gets yellow. How's yours turning out?
I would never do a whole army like this.
So right now I'm going to be doing something probably sacrilegious. I'm thinning my brush with my mouth.
I do that a lot. I gotta do the panels now.
Do you need a particular color? Because right now I'm using flash kits.
What's that?
Do you need a particular color? Because right now I'm using flash kits.
Nope, I think I... Oh, no, I'm good. No, I gotta do my shoulder pads. I gotta put the yellow in. Actually... Can you see my Gatorade? Oh, you can.
How unprofessional. We see our drinks.
Moves Gatorade. More into frame and takes a sip of Coke. Solid.
That's the backup.
So Steve, when you do
Dude, your phone is 100% on screen.
Oh, crap.
Steve, when you do your edge highlights, do you do them stark or do you do them?
It's in the other camera.
I just red chicken apparel with this picture.
Okay, do you do your edge highlights stark or do you do them Baratheon?
I'm really more of a Baratheon.
No, like so real question, do you do them like very, very...
It depends on what color I'm highlighting. Like if I do like a dark color, I like for black, for example, I do like dark. I do Ink of My Darkness because you barely see it, and then Dark Reaper, and then like Rust Gray.
Okay.
And then some of them like this will probably get like one color.
That's tight.
Hey guys, we have 91 viewers.
Hey!
Nice!
Fairly solid.
Oh man, I'm gonna keep going. Okay. Hope you don't see my contacts. This is all Vito and Cullen.
Like many Vitos? What do they call a goggle of Vitos?
A gaggle of Vitos?
Goggle. Idiot. I love edge highlighting.
Is anybody mocking our technique yet?
No, I don't think so.
What? Where are all the haters?
I'm kind of interested in watching the two completely different painting styles kind of work and seeing how it took a while for Vito to actually get that yellow laid down, but now that you do, that was fairly solid.
Thank you. It's going to take a while to, I think, achieve what I want.
I think for next episode, we're definitely going to try to flip Steve's camera. So you
I'm not
can
blocking too much. Sorry.
A little bit.
Steve, have you ever thought about doing commission painting?
Yeah.
And?
Nope.
Why am I asking you all the questions?
I'm really focused here. Commission painting, I have too much of my own stuff I want to do, right?
Yes.
So it's just like, I enjoy painting, but also I know I put a different level of work into what's going to be for me.
Yep.
To what I do for the studio.
Well, that and like if you're going to spend your time painting, are you going to spend your time doing a commission to then pay somebody else to get your stuff painted because that's what needs to get done as well?
Well, that's the thing. I need commission painters just to keep up on everything I need to get done. Only I've had the worst luck with commission painters. I'm the worst. I ran off a bunch of names and ripped me off recently.
I mean, you are the worst because you're nowhere near the camera.
Got him. I feel like, so this is in focus, but then I have this weird kind of angle. This is not how I actually paint them.
Say, this is really difficult for me.
Okay. Problem is like the constant changing. If you guys can find a comfortable spot, I'm totally
No
down to
deal.
move the
I
camera.
wouldn't know, but I wouldn't worry about
this
it.
is comfortable for me right here.
It's for the next 10 minutes. It is, right?
Yeah,
I wouldn't
exactly.
worry about it, Colin.
Don't worry, we're gonna do this for the viewers.
You just tell me to move whenever I move out of the spot. Because it's less about comfortable. It's more about I just start moving around, right?
Hey, can we talk about the fact that Vito picked Alfarius and Omegon to beat Lionel Johnson in my Primark tournament.
Really? Both of them together? Like a one-on-one?
It was both of them going against the Lion.
Oh, 2-on-1?
Yeah.
I still think I don't know, maybe. Why do you think they win?
I just
They
thought,
weren't the most martial of the brothers, right? Like,
I thought maybe you would maybe use their sneak ability. You know, one distracts while the other
so
one goes
when
in.
I ask those questions, I see what you're saying. Or when I read those questions, I kind of see them as like a duel.
Well, that's like I figured one of them would maybe distract while the other one goes in for a sneak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my opinion. I could be
Well,
totally
2-on-1, I get the argument now. Oh, I just touched something I shouldn't have touched.
I see you've now flipped it into the inverted position, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
That's a solid use of the handle.
I'm just trying to get the under part of the knee.
Krolls 46 says, I think low guard beating the con needs to be mentioned. Yeah,
I don't think.
Matthew said that.
Well, okay, like if you talk about like in a one-on-one fight, the con's gonna win every time. But lower guard's got that sweet psychicness, right?
Well, I think the whole thing was if psychic powers were not used.
Well, we can't just assume that, right?
No, I think he specifically said in a
Oh,
battle
there's
royale.
no way low guard beats the con.
Well, because yeah, and the whole thing is if you are psychic powers, wouldn't Magnus just win the whole thing? If the guy is second to the Emperor, minus what's his face?
It's funny, Colin.
DEFCON clown. Lorgar is the worst Primark, hands down.
Probably.
I think that's funny. Hands down.
Hands up. Malkador, yeah, DEFCON clown. Malkador, yeah, second to the Emperor. Yeah, I gotta get focusing on this guy.
Yeah, I feel like I'm running out of time.
Sweet edge highlights. Bruh.
We are 53 minutes in, Steve.
So I've lost a quarter of my time, and I'm still working on armor.
I'm still working on armor.
I mean, it is more than
What I mean is,
80%
I'm still
of the
working.
model.
I'm still working on the airbrush step, which normally would take 5 minutes.
Oh, you know, it'd be an amazing challenge if like in future episodes, we're painting each other's models, or we're painting our models, and then later we have to switch models, and then we have to switch again.
Yep.
Like every hour we switch.
Ooh.
I'm gonna ruin your models. We have very different. I'll use the word theory for how we paint.
Yeah, I know. That's why it'd be fun.
No, but we don't ruin each other's models. We make them better. What's all about ruining for you, Steve?
What do you mean?
What's the matter with you?
What do you mean?
We improve.
What do you mean?
See, Steve's all negativity.
Oh,
What's the matter?
that's
with
what
you?
that's what I'm known for. My negativity.
I gotta lift you up, Steve.
Try. I weigh 300 pounds.
Lift you up.
Oh,
I would like to see one of those, whatever this maneuver is, and figure
The Simba.
Yeah.
all right. Give me some of that.
I want to see Steve.
I want to
Vito
shake this.
Simba Steve.
We can Photoshop that. Apparently, I have really good Photoshop skills.
How do you use this stuff?
What is it?
The technical.
What do you mean, how do you use it?
the
You put it on
mud.
a brush.
Am I ruining my brush? I think I'm ruining my brush. Is there like a pen over there?
Probably.
Hand me a pen.
DEFCON says don't use a brush. DEFCON_clown. My apologies.
I think I figured that out after 2 seconds.
Mechanical pencil.
Nope.
Oh, look, a pen.
I just want the cat.
Oh, this edge highlighting.
I mean, is Steve cheating right now for not using a brush? Yo, if you're
I'm
gonna
being.
if you're gonna be reckless, at least put it in frame.
Give me a second.
Oh, I keep painting on down here. Okay, I gotta work weird. This is bad. Okay. Oh,
Look at this
I
ingenuity.
gotta shift over. No.
Let's
Colin,
wash my pen cap.
where is it? You washed your pen cap?
I had to.
Why'd you move over, Vito?
I'm trying to get this in shot, but then I'm also trying to
Well,
paint comfortably.
Lazy monkey. I don't. The other side is a little too round. I wanted a scoop, so I can get a lot on and then spread around.
Am I not in frame, Cole?
No, you're fine.
How's my... See, this is, I feel like, not in the right frame.
How do you feel about basing? What are your thoughts on basing miniature? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Do you don't care? It's part of the painting.
Depends on what I'm doing. Like, right now I'm working on my Demons of Slaanesh, and because I have like over 150 models to base, I'll just do the quicksand, paint them whatever color I want, call it a day. But there is something to be said about companies that do those pre-made bases.
Oh, they're beautiful. I like oh my god, who's the one I keep buying the same stuff from?
Oh,
I shop there like
me too. I just recently bought a whole ton of stuff from them.
Gamer's Grass.
Gamer's Grass, they are incredible.
They're my favorite.
Check them out, guys. Honestly, Steve and I, we buy a ton from Gamer's Grass. They are great. Especially, I've been using a ton of their alien tufts from my Demons of Slaanesh. They are great.
I use them for my Beast of Chaos. I use them for my new Iron Warrior army.
You actually introduced me to them.
Yep. I can't remember who actually introduced me to them. I bought there once.
I think we got some stuff to show off at some point.
Well, because what happened was I bought some from them.
Uh-huh.
And they sent when they sent my package to me. It was really they sent like a little handwritten note in the package, like hey, like it was a love what you do type thing, like to the mountain or whatever. Because I had like my first and last name, but I had it mailed to MiniWarGaming, so they recognized it. Obviously, they must have been fans. I hope anyway. Just they had a kind letter and then just a handwritten short note. I'm like, that's cool. And then I was showing people around the office like, oh, they did. These guys are really nice. And then like our marketing guy had gotten in contact with them and they sent us some more stuff. We did a video, but like it wasn't like one of those things where like they gave us product or they bought us to paid us to make a commercial. Like we were shopping from them before we said, hey, buy these.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like I guess it is kind of a paid sponsor in a roundabout way, but like we were already shopping from them.
Yeah, I think they're one of the best in the business.
Well, they're pre-built. Like Lucas got a bunch of their snow bases.
Yeah, they come pre-built on a build, painted, and tough. All you have to do is just slap the miniature on. Yeah, they're pretty neat. This is getting thick. I don't like that, but I will hashtag deal with it.
Can we get a camera swap for DIF CON? For even just a little bit?
Yep. I literally was just about to.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you had a preset to
I
do
was
that.
literally just about to, yep.
I hadn't even considered it. You don't want to see this work yet.
Trying to be like a little bit of interest so when Steve's talking we flip to him, but then I forgot to flip back because I'm a genius.
That's okay. I was border genius too. Doesn't mean anything.
Honestly, I was creeping the other art Twitch streams and seeing where we're at in comparison.
How do other people do it? Did we even check that?
I will fully admit that this setup is inspired by Jimmy the Brush, which I saw yesterday on Twitch on happenstance, and then was like, I like this. I'm going to do something similar. Again, we're not final. This might change like the layout of this, but this is kind of what we at least figured out for the first show. And
So everybody who's watching this, is this interesting? You guys enjoy this kind of stuff? Or why are you watching this? What's it like watching other people paint?
are you painting while watching?
Yeah, that's actually what I want to know. Are you painting while watching? Or while
I assume
listening?
a lot of people, we hear a lot that when people watch MiniWarGaming videos, they're painting when they do so.
Yeah.
So I mean, is this live stream just another extension of that, or?
Ah, crap!
Oh, now you're watching Steve mess up live on camera.
I quickly censored the word.
I use my psychic powers.
Thank you, Vito. Appreciate it. You're the one who usually messes up.
I am
Verbally.
I am the one who
On
knows.
camera.
I don't actually. It's actually Luca.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, can I have the... Nope, not that. Can I get the Cassandra?
Cassandra.
And you Uber Tucci, who's saying he's putting some Spiritos together.
Nice.
Would only add some soundtrack. So that's, again, one of those things that, because of the first episode, I'm
Elvis.
not sure how to handle that yet, because royalty-free music, and obviously this will be going to YouTube afterwards.
I gotta shake this up.
So maybe we'll try to find some stuff, but it's also, we don't want to just use royalty-free music forever and have the same track.
Not...
But maybe some sort of playlist of things I could play on stream and post later. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Like what? Yeah, because everything, you can't just play music, right?
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, a lot of streamers do because they don't have to then post it later on YouTube.
I'm learning.
Steve, how much will you push your edge highlight?
What do you mean?
Like, will you just put one color?
No, it depends on the color. Yellow, I sometimes do Pallid Witch and that's it. But like,
Pallid Witch? Like just a white?
Yep.
Really? So you'll do that color then a Pallid Witch?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
Interesting.
But like my orcs, for example, they get a lot of brown edge highlighting because I dig it up. Which I might do to this guy a little bit, mostly because that's my experience with yellow, is a little bit of battle damage.
Most of my experience is very crisp, like fresh out of the factory. I don't know what I want to do with this guy.
Yeah, same here. I like everything clean. Even my first Iron Warrior army, clean.
Did we figure out a name with this guy? Are we going with Gannicus, Crixus, Lieutenant Crixus, Gannicus?
My guy's Lieutenant Danicus.
Gannicus? Danicus?
Danicus. I'm working on Lieutenant Danicus.
Did he get his legs back?
Yeah, he has magic legs.
It's coming.
He's got magic legs.
Vito, up.
I need like... Ugh.
I need like shock collars for you guys. That would be so much fun. Or just like little like seats that vibrate that I can press the button and that means, hey.
Wait.
This is so hard to paint this high. Pay your mini.
We're working right now.
Steve. Yeah. So there. What? Devil in Mud, right? Our D&D campaign?
I knew what you meant, Vito.
Should we talk about that?
I don't know. People want to hear about our D&D campaign? I feel like Cullen doesn't.
Or should we talk about like context?
I mean, Cullen's in them, so.
I feel like we've talked to him a lot the last couple of days. But I'm always down to talk about anything.
More like context. What happened?
Yeah, I did see the one challenge request that somebody had mentioned about painting on a... Having one challenge be where you can literally move the miniature except for the fact it's on a Lazy Susan.
Ooh,
I think
kidding me?
that's hilarious.
Kill me.
All right,
Steve, are you familiar with what a Lazy Susan is?
I do know what Lazy Susan is.
Okay.
I try not to call her that, though. I think I'm going to get a little sloppy with the ink and clean it up. It's not working the way I wanted it to. So that's
Just like
what
these cameras.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to get generous with this ink and then clean her up. Or, sorry, this shade.
Oh my gosh, this edge highlighting. Can I just like focus right in this little corner?
Yeah, we're we're going big. Do you have a wash or shade brush?
No.
Okay. I'm going to use a brush, not
What do you need?
a shade brush. I don't think we actually brought one down. Now that I think about it,
I know I have a dry and a base,
that's okay.
and then I have my little brushes. You know, Steve, you might want to put your mini in the camera.
Oh,
I'm happy I didn't have to say it. But actually, people did say yes to the D&D campaign.
What?
If
Which
that
one?
Matters. The one if you asked if people wanted, if they wanted to talk, we got at least 4 yeses.
which campaign should we talk about?
But the
We have 3 going on at the moment. Well, 2 that you're in, Vito.
we want to talk about Strahd?
Sure. Well,
You want to talk about what you did? What happened?
the group is a little upset with me at the moment because we're playing Curse of Strahd, and we're constantly in fights we can't win, which is fine, no big deal. And then Strahd will show up last minute, stop the fight, toy with us for a bit, and then leave us alone, walk away, and we'll carry on with the torment we're going through. Well, the very last time, our last session, which was, what day was it? It was only 2 days ago.
That was Tuesday, which was
Strahd did it again. We got into a fight outside of our league.
both Steve and I decided not to bow.
Yeah, so
Strahd comes
in.
down. He goes, "No, bow before me." My character, which is
And,
Devil
like-
in Mud, he goes, "Suck it."
And I want to point out, though, that my character, whose name is Varkolak, and Steve was just done with Strahd and him doing this to us. Like, I was legitimately like, no more. I'm done bowing. I'm not bowing to you anymore. So I grabbed my vial of holy water and I smashed him in the face. Now, this would we play till about 11 p.m. every night. This is about 11:30 this night. So our GM at that moment had the entire group roll initiative again, and then we ended the session. This is after a fight that we had, like, outside of our league. It was like 4 thralls and a bunch of flying weapons. All of us were below half hit points. Many of us were down our maximum, and most of our spells are gone.
I had just died, by the way,
And
and
I-
was revivified.
And yeah, Vito literally just died in that fight, or his character, and we got revivified.
I mean, I guess there's a... Before we started talking, we probably should have prefaced that a spoiler warning if anyone's playing these modules.
Well, I don't think there's any spoilers
Yeah, we didn't
in what we
spoil
said.
too much. Like, we didn't spoil where we were.
So, I don't know. Was it wrong of me to force the party to roll initiative again? Yeah, maybe. Not even maybe. Like, I don't. That's not. It wasn't what I wanted. But in the moment, I couldn't bow. I bowed enough to that man. Actually, this is working. I'm liking this now. I had to clean it up, but this is working. Yeah. So, what do y'all think about that? I'm very much aware that we play that campaign every 2 weeks. We play once a week. And that campaign, we do one campaign, and the next week we do the next campaign. So we're 2 weeks away from going back to that. Did I do bad, everybody? Well, I mean, I guess you can say I did. But I felt in the moment that I was willing to die instead of bow this time. And the one thing I do regret, though, is unfortunately everybody else now has to roll initiative with me. So that was, I generally do regret. But at the same time, my character did what my character did. Which is not really an excuse, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's the same with my character. I think we were just both
Done.
had enough.
Like, he toyed with us enough. He pushed us to the edge. Like, it wasn't even like one of those, how do I even explain it? Like, this campaign literally pushed us to the edge.
It's like, if you're going to do it, right?
Yeah. I'm calling you a coward, Strahd. I don't think you're going to do it. And technically, he hasn't done it yet. But I can't see all the comments. So the guy with the rock. Like, the thing is, you got to remember, I'm playing with a group of other people, right? There's 5 other players at that table. There's a 6-man group. I just put everybody else in that position. And some people in the group thought it was me giving up and throwing in the towel for the campaign, and that's definitely not what it was.
And by somebody, he means me.
Well, and not just you, though. Now, Cullen is one of the few people in the world I love and respect more than most, so I have no problem with him
And I mean, that was just a moment, and we were all emotional at the time. So,
Which is one thing that I think is one of the best parts about Strahd. Like we have players in that campaign who are just are going like literally going through the ringer. Like we're feeling the emotional stuff. This yellow is working now. The glaze really, or the shade helped. We'll have to clean it up, but so we're gonna let that sit and dry for a bit.
MWGer for life, Steve. What is the alignment of your character?
I forget actually. Varkalek is he's either true neutral or neutral good. He's either true neutral or neutral good. I get wrong camera. I can check actually. I'm not gonna log in. Yeah, he's either true neutral or neutral good. But his motivation is pure. Like he just wants. He's a druid. I'm playing a moon druid. He just wants Strahd out of his lands. That's it. Like he's willing to sacrifice. Like his goal is to like the motivation behind the character is to save the land, save the people, save the land. He has good motivations, but like I'm willing to sacrifice. So if you're asking about the character in the moment, yeah, the character in the moment is willing to sacrifice the entire party. To kill Strahd, he'll sacrifice the entire party, every party member to kill Strahd. But like me, the player, I don't want to sacrifice the other player. Like there's the character motivation and how I want to play the game. I had no point ever want to end the game for the other players.
Which is definitely a solid thing to kind of be thinking about when you play. As much as you want to play your character. Also, like
you always got to remember you're playing with a group. Like.
All right, Vito.
Yeah.
I'm vetoing this, and I'm moving your camera.
What?
He's vetoing you.
Mm. It needs to like be lower.
Get comfy.
Okay. This is essentially where I'm going to be comfortable.
Okay, I think I am now on let it dry duty for a bit.
Let it dry, let it dry.
Oh, but like I'm very new to D&D. We actually figured out. A couple of them were over yesterday. We are close to our 1-year anniversary to starting this campaign, and it's the first one for me. So I'm in a few weeks I will have been playing Dungeons and Dragons for a year officially. I wish I'd been playing my whole life. I had no idea how fun it was.
I remember like 2-3 years ago talking to Steve about this, saying like how much I love D&D and wanting to play much more, and then being like, "No, I don't think that's the game for me."
Is that what I said, eh?
Yeah.
I believe you. Wow.
Oh, I have one arm left.
There's role playing, but there's also like we're still playing a game, and you don't want to end the game. You don't want to ruin anybody else's game. I want to play my game, but I don't want to ruin Cullen's game. I don't want to ruin Vito's game, and I don't want to ruin the GM's game because they're playing too. Well, I want to mess with the GM. That's kind of my thing. But yeah, like we're all playing together. It's not my story. It's our story. Ooh, we got subscribed. Golgotha.
Hey.
4 months. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much. I also have not set up any like overlays or anything to like promote if anyone subscribes, which actually I need to look something up.
This technical stuff. Does it dry smooth? I'm going to poke it. I don't want it to dry too smooth. Yeah, it looks better. It's probably going to resettle though. We'll see. Haha, Vito, what happened?
Hmm?
Which are you using?
So I guess okay, I totally forgot about this, but I just remembered that it's actually September this month.
What does that mean?
September?
September.
It's September, everybody. I don't know what that means.
Which means for Twitch subscriptions, they are 50% off between September 3rd and
awesome.
September 24th.
Really?
So if you're thinking about getting a subscription for us, they're tier 1, they're 50% off. I just want to throw that out there because I remembered seeing it on a stream I was watching last night, and I've been meaning to mention it, but I totally forgot.
Is my boy Dr. Vulcan here?
And it actually is, I believe, sponsored in part by Subway.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can get you buy one sub and you can get a sub for like 99 cents.
I think that's just a coupon, isn't it?
No, so
Yeah.
MiniWarGaming for Life. My other character, I play a dwarf cleric of the war domain. He's very much the I don't know. I see him as the reasonable member of the group. I'm always trying to come up with the plan, while everybody else, including Christoph Walkus, is messing it up.
I'm not messing anything up.
No, you're not actually.
Oh, this guy's
No, Dr. V. How about Zerg? You hear Zerg? MiniWarGaming for Life is sure though. Who else do I recognize? What's up?
pretty good. It's a dark yellow. I like
I'm
it.
gonna bring. No, I gotta bring it up. I threw ink on the whole thing.
Oh,
I
okay.
gotta bring it back up.
I
This wasn't
don't
gonna
know if it's only for new subs. Actually, as somebody mentioned in the comments, I'm not quite sure. I'm just trying to do some reading on that right now.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Okay, so it
Should
will.
brought fans down here.
You getting warm? That's what I wanted.
Oh, they're loud. Was that you? They were what?
So the terms of conditions here is this promotion is only available for new tier 1 subs, excluding gifted subs, unless your existing reoccurring subscription to the channel ends between September 3rd and September 24th. So if you happen to have your sub refresh during that time, I think you do get the 50% off. But if it's before it's like the 1st or 2nd or after the 26th, then no.
I'm gonna let that sit there for a couple minutes. I know I can work on other things, but my hand wants a break. Well, crap in a hat. Two of my heroes. If I am your hero, sir or ma'am, we have something to discuss because that's not something. Well, it's just bad.
I'll take it.
Your hero should be Batman.
Donka,
Shin?
who is it? Donka Sam.
Or
We got
Batman.
any plan, or what is your plans for the sword of the miniature?
ooh, I hadn't thought about it. I'm probably just gonna do metal.
I was
I can do a
planning,
fiery sword.
fire. I was planning to glaze it white, or not white, but blue, like Power Sword. But I don't know if I have time.
Ooh, we got a sub. MiniWarGaming for Life. He's
Nice.
gifting subs. But I have a very few. I have only a few sword. Few ways to do swords, and I think my glowing fiery sword, my chaos sword, probably won't work for this. So I'm probably not gonna do that. Those gifts are awesome. MiniWarGamer for Life. MiniWarGamer for Life. Have you ever come in for a bat rep? Yeah. So somebody asked about Chris. I just saw it. You can go to his channel for all the information. It's not right for us to talk for somebody else, especially since they're no longer here to, just go to his channel. He'll I think he's already answered all the questions, but we can't talk for him. My hero is Hit Monkey. I feel like I should know what that means.
It's a monkey.
Better than Batman? Better than Batman? Kick him out. Call him.
No. No.
Electric blue sword.
I should keep painting. All right, I'm gonna start painting what I think is. Oh, what color is the Aquila thingy? Or not even Aquila. Oh wait.
I think it's blue.
You know, one of these challenges is going to have to be for Steve, paint without using a picture.
Oh no, sir.
Yup. Steve has to make his own color choices.
I just got your text, Colin.
I texted you?
You were running late. I just checked my phone.
Wait, that was... You
I just
got that?
I just checked.
Oh, okay.
My phone's always on silent. So those of you who text me who I never reply to, and I say my phone's on silent, I don't see your texts. Like there's a live example of it. Actually, that was 8 o'clock this morning. You sent me a text. What was I gonna do?
The Aquila, I think it's blue, isn't it?
Oh, it's Matthew. I was checking. Oh, this guy's got like a red.
Freehand banner painting challenges for sure. A thing that will happen.
It's not even worth the challenge.
No, I want to see it happen.
All right, I'll give you a stick man holding a banner on the banner.
We'll make it freehand, but we'll at least give Steve a reference image to base his banner.
Man, I can't do it.
That's the attitude.
It's gonna be the Mona. It's gonna be the Mona Lisa.
All right, we're gonna make the Aquila not gold. Gold won't work, right?
So we got a response from MiniWarGamer for Life. He said, I have not yet visited, but I'm attempting to get a group together to head up sometime soon.
That would be cool.
If I can't get a group together, I'm definitely going to come up this way myself. So
Everybody, I know it's not the easiest thing to do, take off work and come out and pay for a hotel and hang out at MiniWarGaming for some time, but like if you can, hey, you'll have some fun, I think. You have the black over there? He's right at the edge. Right there, yep. Thank you, sir.
Uncle_Servo says, I hope Colin's writing down all these challenges. That'd be a negatory ghostwriter.
Pattern is full.
way to give me away. I'm opening Google right now. Google Docs for the ideas.
You guys know how much I paint. I paint every day for a few hours. I feel like I should turn the camera on. But also, this is slowing me down. So I don't know.
The next 24-hour live stream. It's definitely something we're probably going to do again. It's just a matter of when. We don't know.
I hope never.
No real plans. And Steve always says never, but like he had to do so little of it compared to everybody else. So.
Oh, challenge, no brush licking.
Yoicks.
Oh no, I quit. I don't think. Well, the problem with that one is it's subconscious, right? You have to drink a pot of paint for every time you lick your brush.
A pot?
Yeah, why not?
2 mistakes later, you're dead.
No, it's not toxic. You're dead.
You're dead.
No, I mean, if it's going to be a punishment, it's got to be a punishment, right? Call poisoning. It's not toxic! Ooh, paint into the pot.
Oh, no. Have a shot again?
We're just going to adjust your focus.
Oh, sorry. I can't clean my brush.
No.
We need to get some of those tripod things that are like electronic controls. You can just adjust everything from back there.
I mean, I'm going to laugh because you assume that that's connected to the tripod.
Tripod.
You are such a camera equipment snob. Like you are one of the great. Colin's one of the greatest people in the world. And let's talk about camera equipment. Then he's a jerk.
What?
It's almost like I went to school for it or something.
I gotta shift over. Sure, put that on Steve's tombstone. It's not toxic, I think. Oh, it doesn't say that anywhere. I assumed they were. Can you hand me an iron breaker, good sir?
A second.
Yeah, you take your time, buddy.
That'd be some good sabotage. I mean, you're gonna spend the whole 3 hours not passing him the pain he needs.
No, I'm actually a nice person.
I mean, Vito, yours is definitely starting to come together. It's definitely looking a lot brighter than Steve's right now.
I think that's maybe two different styles.
Said I'm gonna bring it up.
Going all the way up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently we have a definition of non-toxic. Non-toxic means none of the ingredients have been tested or found to be toxic. Note, that does not mean everything has been tested. Just none of the ingredients are toxic.
I think that means delicious.
Thank you, Lazy Monkey, for that one.
This covers Avalon Sunset beautifully.
You know what I've noticed? Steve really knows how to move this table.
Am I moving the table?
Yeah.
All right, take it easy.
I'm struggling with your focus.
Why?
I don't know.
Because I move the table so much. Could be.
I guess during the live stream is probably not the best time to play with settings.
Why not?
Imperial fists. Oh, damn it.
How we doing on time? I feel like it's like 5 o'clock. We're half done. We're not. Wait, are they painting me new? Josh, get out of the chat. Gross.
I was laughing, shut up.
Oh. Gross.
You just thought he was just like spitting a loogie on live stream?
Yeah.
Steve, open your mouth. Oh, maybe that's how I need to. Steve.
No.
Imagine toe
No,
jam,
no.
like right in between the.
Stop.
Have you ever seen that before?
Stop. I gotta-
There, open your mouth.
Knock it off.
Open your mouth.
I gotta paint. Knock it
Open your
off.
mouth.
Knock it
Imagine.
off. I'm not thinking
What about curdled
about
milk?
what you're talking
Curdled
about.
milk. Have you ever seen
You're
curdled
being
milk?
a jerk. Where's my Gatorade?
Have you ever imagined curdled milk?
Knock it off. Fuck you. Don't even kill you.
Did you just say, have you ever met Colonel Milk?
Steve can actually taste sounds.
Get taste sounds.
Or can you hear
This
colors?
sounds delicious.
Can you hear colors? Is that what it is? Steve can hear colors.
That tastes disgusting.
Wait, you don't like
What flavor is it?
antifreeze flavor?
Arctic Blitz. Sorry, Gatorade, you failed on that one. I don't want to see that on stream, no thanks.
You are not the only one.
I have, I'm weak. I have a very weak stomach.
Because you can see colors, taste colors. What was it called again that you can do?
I can see colors, Vito.
What was your mutant power?
Incredible patience.
Criminal patience?
Incredible patience. God, you're the worst. Mind frame. Am I painting? That was the greatest show ever.
So, recently in the mornings on Netflix, they had like this is the 90s, like cartoons and TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm going to see the nostalgia of what big bad Beetleborgs used to be. And oh boy, is it awful. So I stopped. But I decided to start watching Power Rangers again. And oh boy, is it good.
No, it's not.
It's really good.
Know where it was at? The Mystic Knights of Tirnanog.
I don't like eggnog. So every morning before I come to work, I watch an episode of the Power Rangers.
You really?
Mighty Morphin.
That's embarrassing.
I don't find it embarrassing. Maybe it's embarrassing for you. I thoroughly enjoy the Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin.
Way more.
I like to rekindle my nostalgia.
You can rekindle nostalgia?
Yeah. Idiot.
Idiot.
Yeah, nostalgia's a fire, Steve. We all know that.
The nostalgia's a fire?
Yeah.
You people are all adorable.
You find me adorable? Finally. Can we finally just admit our emotions on this live stream today?
You're so weird.
Stupid as stupid does.
I told you that I loved you on the stream, and then I admitted that I loved Colin. I love everybody.
This is just a stream of love for Steve.
Stream of love. Can we just change this from Iron Brush to Stream of Love?
God, I hate you guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no reason to hate us. There's a reason to love us. Because of the show.
So I love this. So according to Vito, Terminator Genesis is good. Power Rangers good. So we can't trust them. Thundercats!
Ho!
Oh! Thunder.
Someone clip Stream of Love.
So MiniWarGaming for Life have just shown his age. He's in his late 30s, early 40s.
That's fine. Problem?
No, those are just some old shows I used to love when I was a kid.
Has Steve given up?
On?
Trying to paint on camera?
Oh. I forgot what we're doing. I was just enjoying the paint.
So we got a question from Zipped TV. How did the idea come about to play Mrs. Doubtfire spinoff in Here's a Herrenberg?
Geez. I think I just really enjoyed doing the Mrs. Doubtfire voice. And got a problem, Steve?
No, I'll tell the true story after you're done.
Okay. And then I also just recently rewatched Mrs. Brown's Boys, which is a British TV show.
10 out of 10.
Sorry?
10 out of 10.
Tell you right. I'm like, why not combine the two? And then Steve also came up with his character, which was, this archaeologist. I'm like, hey, wouldn't it be fun if there was this maid character? So I just went off all those kind of ideas. And then I also finished watching Sabrina on Netflix, which is also, this, not devil worshipping, but, she kind of works for the devil, but she's also against the devil. And Mrs. Doubtwater has this big devil kind of story arc, so I wanted to incorporate that. So combining all those kind of aspects. So what's the real story, Steve?
So we were playing DD for a while, and Vito's playing a fighter in a group full of casters, and he keeps rolling ones and not helping. It's like, I'm playing somebody with spells next time. And you chose Warlock, and then the voice came from there. Is actually what happened, if you recall.
No, but we can pretend, because Steve loves to be right, but sure.
I don't love it, just used to it.
Right. Steve likes it. But it's okay. I like
Ow.
you, Steve. Are you okay?
I hit my funny bone.
Haha.
I hear Luca.
Steve London. Have you seen the trailer for Angel Has Fallen?
Yes, I'm excited for that.
Those movies weren't that bad.
I really enjoyed them.
Olympus was really good.
I like them both.
What did you think of Taken?
That was really good. I think it was
Can we talk
surprising.
about number 1 as well?
Number 1 was good.
It was on TV when I was at the cottage, so I rewatched it. And,
What? Number 1?
Like Taken 1.
Oh.
Taken 2 was alright. Taken 3 was just cup of merde.
Nothing's better than, what was it, 9?
Oh, 9 cuts to
9
go over the
cuts to
fence?
jump over the fence.
What was 9 cuts?
To go over the fence.
Yeah,
Pay
there
attention.
was a scene where Liam Neeson jumps the fence, and they cut it 9 times before he gets to the other side of the fence.
Really?
Yeah, it's out of hand. It could be more than 9, it could be less than 9, but it's some ridiculously high number.
I remember Olympus Has Fallen came out. DefCon_clown. He just said it. Then there was White House Down, which is essentially the exact same movie. But that was with, I think, Channing Tatum and Jamie Lee Foxx.
Because the ones that we're talking about are Gerard Butler, right?
Can you not do that over the table?
Sorry.
Thank you. What?
I wasn't trying to sabotage you, I swear.
I know that, believe you. No, I do. You're a good kid.
I don't know, maybe shut up.
You tell me to shut up?
What?
What?
Check the tapes.
Tapes?
I
I was quoting a TV show.
Colin, how much time?
We had about 2 hours.
It is 2:44 p.m.
I don't know.
on Friday, September 6th.
I don't know if I have. Where's the stupid thing? I don't know if I have more time to push this to the limit.
No. That's the thing. It's not going to be painting weird. This is weird painting.
I'll come back to it because I want to do another edge highlight, like a final boop boop boop.
I feel like there's a solution where if you guys can paint lower, it'll probably be easier for you instead of trying to paint so high up in the air.
No.
No, because then you can't see anything.
I can't go lower because my elbows are on the table.
I mean,
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm pushing it to the limit. Speed paint.
but instead
Speed
of putting
round.
your elbows, you would put your forearms.
No, I paint on my elbows though.
Someone approves
like a you
that
problem.
shake. Hold on. How about if I do the shake like this?
Hey, Vito, can you not do that at the table?
Oh wait, Steve, can you hear my wrist? Oh wait, I think it's this one. My wrist pops a lot.
Oh wait, no, this is one.
Colin, why would you cut right there?
For the exact reason of entertainment.
You want some candy? There's no context, just you want some candy.
All right, so who wants to explain what they're doing right now?
I am painting a Imperial Fist Lieutenant.
I am applying pallid witch flesh to my absolute highest highlight.
Okay, what I'm actually doing is I'm panicking for time, so I'm putting color on everything.
I am also panicking for time, but I am not worrying about it. I'm putting my highest highlight right on the very edges of all the corners and whatnot, just to create that little shine of armor. It almost creates a non-metallic metal effect, but not quite.
Like I'm sure I'm gonna get done, but I want to put a color on everything so that, like, if all of a sudden the timer just
Oh, I forgot to paint that leg!
what?
Sorry, Steve, I interrupted you.
Trigger?
Hashtag trigger. Oh yeah, by the way, I probably broke everyone's headphones. Continue.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Yeah, sorry, rested pandy.
I kind of feel like I'm listening to Darth Vader.
Steve breathing.
Yeah.
ASMR with Steve and Vito.
I have to get the paint on right here. That's where you want the paint. I got it a little on his hand, but that's okay. We'll touch it up later. I keep on painting. I think these are pearls. I'm painting them white. I don't know if that's right. But I plan on putting a little bit of brown ink on the actual shade. And separate them up a little bit. And I'll highlight them a little down later on. Hopefully there's time. I'm pretty sure there'll be time.
Hey everyone, Vito here from MiniWarGaming.com.
That's him.
We're about to get really wet.
Wow.
Dude, this got so much weirder, guys.
let's go back to ASMR painting.
ASMW Gaming, lazy monkey. That is a hard thing to say. ASMW Gaming.
I feel like you're talking real loud right now, Colin.
Colin, you're not getting in the spirit.
Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab this. What's it called? The dry brush. Yeah, it's a dry. I'm gonna tap my mud again. Well, because I feel like I don't know if I might be ruining it, but I just want. I want some candy.
That's not really weird to say that in a whisper.
Do you want some candy?
Wait, what?
All right, everybody who's in the chat right now, what movie are we talking about repeatedly?
Super cheap craft paints challenge. Oh, jeez.
I believe I said that yesterday, but yeah, that's going on the list.
Wait, what movie are we talking about, everybody?
Do you want some
I honestly can't understand Steve. You ruined it.
I'd rather go back to Vito screaming. Hey, Steve, is your tongue itching?
Come on, bro. Like, that's not cool. Dang it. Geofits, you're only getting this the rest of the stream now because you made me think about it. That's not cool, bro.
Did I miss something? This is getting pretty weird.
Joke's on Steve.
Okay, I think I'm done this
Did you
armor.
mute me?
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it.
Okay. Armor, I think, is done. We got to move on because this is.
Show us your done armor.
Tell me what to do. I gotta. What? Oh, what the heck, Colin? What did you do, Mike? Oh, here.
I moved it to literally the spot. You're like, I am comfortable. Closer. Yeah, there you go. Beauty.
Wait, no. Oh my goodness.
This is really awesome to watch Vito's brain work.
You couldn't handle my full attention. Is that good?
Yeet.
Yeet. Where is...
It's not focusing.
It's not an autofocus. Remember how I told you that?
Is that good? Oh, wait. Oh, that's... Wait. Oh. Look at that. Oh. Yes. There we are. And then I'm just watching Steve focus. That's amazing.
So yeah, Rested Pandy says, nice, loving the Vito highlights.
Loving the Vito highlights. I can do this forever. What?
Wow.
What?
Look, honestly, if y'all want an ASMR show, Vito and I will do one.
In the dark. with towels on
Painting
our
in the
heads.
dark?
Painting in the dark.
Painting in the dark? What?
Do you want some candy?
Want some candy?
I can't. Painting with glow in the dark paints.
Ooh.
That's actually pretty good, but also pretty awful. All right, so I'm using a contrast black Templar now. I'm going in and painting all of the in between the knee.
No, that's me. That's me flicking my tongue off my bottom lip, trying to make the predator sound.
A strobe light
No,
challenge?
if I make noises that are off camera, it's most likely exasperated noises.
Like that's the popping sound you mean, right?
Or this chair, which is super annoying, and I keep trying to get a silent chair, but every silent chair makes noise.
Well, I have WD-40 upstairs. We can...
I don't know if this is a WD-40 issue or a plastic on plastic issue.
I want to push this even further by washing the crevasse.
Crevasse?
Yeah.
I need me some of this.
It's Vito, but I'll take Vito, sure.
Vito? You can be Vito. Oh. What the heck happened there, Colin? The stream glitched. Or my iPad did.
I think that was the iPad, because I didn't see anything.
Okay.
Well, Steve, you have a lot more color than I do. I think I'm just focusing too much on one thing.
We actually have lots of time. I'm making fake tension here. We have 2 hours left.
Rested Pandy missed the start of the stream. Were you using the new contrast paints, Vito?
Yes, I normally don't use contrast, so I am testing them.
I am now just going to bring up my color a bit and highlight the panels back up.
Probably do all the cleanup stuff later.
I'm doing that now. Just so much paint.
Blind painting.
How would you rate them so far, Vito?
How would you rate them? My mic was not on when I said that.
They absolutely have their uses. Like, they're cool. If you need to get a whole bunch of stuff done quick, and if you're new, they're amazing. They definitely, like I said, they have a spot in a painter's utility belt. So they're good. They're good. I wouldn't say they're poo-poo. But they're not the end all to be all either.
They're not the replacement for your typical.
No, absolutely not. No, these are not going to.
A few of them are.
You think so?
Bone.
I think
The skeleton horde and the skins are just phenomenal.
they are good, but I don't think they replace anything.
You still painting skin the old-fashioned way?
Yeah, I like some of my skins better than.
Okay.
So depends what I'm doing. If I need to get something done really quickly, I will go to contrast. If not, I'm going to do it my way. It all depends what you need done.
Yeah.
So it's not just
Well, the thing
a
about
yes or no answer.
the thing about painting is there is no right answer, right? Everybody's got their own way of doing things, and that's okay. Paint was too thin.
It's too high.
Shoot. What's wrong?
I don't know if I'm enjoying this Black Templar, but I'm going to use it still. I'll just highlight it up. Put it in spots where I think it needs to be. Use it thinly.
Now, are you trying to use mostly contrast? Like you said, you're using Black Templar right now.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to use it mostly. I'm just going to use it where I think it's going to be. I'll probably use 50% contrast.
So far you use the yellow, and now you're just doing the black.
Yeah. I'm primarily using contrast for sake of time.
Oh, of course, right?
Yeah. And one of the reasons why, once again, I'm using contrast. Steve is a faster painter than me. I will concede to that.
How do you know that?
Sorry?
Are you sure?
I think so.
You painted those daughters real bloody fast.
That's true, I did. It all depends what it is, though, I think. I like to take my time with things. But as you said it so eloquently and a little bit more artsy, I think, what did you say, artsy fartsy?
Foo-foo.
Foo-foo, thank you, foo-foo. So.
I gotta go down here for a second.
It's a nice Steve's bald head we're getting in the close-up.
Nice. You're welcome, everybody.
It's shaved head, not bald head.
Steve, can you give me a hell yeah?
I actually can't.
Physically incapable.
So get that reference.
All right, I have to leave you guys for like 5 minutes on your own. Please don't kill each other.
Already?
Then what are we gonna do? What is Steve and I supposed to do?
I don't know!
Can we just take
Don't
over?
burn the place down.
How long are you going to be? Colin,
Wait,
how long can we expect you gone for?
Colin, no.
What's going on?
So Steve,
Yeah, buddy.
now that we have the place, tell me your favorite ice cream color. Got him.
You're my favorite.
Did you come up with a name? Excuse me, before you go?
Yeah, it's Lieutenant Danicus.
Danicus?
Lieutenant Dan. I'm having trouble with his leg panels, but I'll get them.
Are you highlighting them up?
Yeah.
Or are you just throwing colors down?
No, I'm highlighting them up now.
See, this is one thing I don't like about contrast on the panels, is it does leave that kind of washy texture, but I do like the highlight. That's kind of a...
Because I think it's hard to highlight them up. Not impossible. It's just more work.
Yeah.
Oh man, his leg is really messed up.
I'm doing the best I can.
All right, I think we're okay.
I think if we had our airbrushes, oh boy.
Oh, buddy, we done 20 minutes ago. Or yeah. Airbrushing makes this so easy.
Who can make the sun rise? Cover it in dew.
The garbage man.
There's actually Candyman. Do we have browns? Where are browns?
I believe they're right there.
Do we have Rhinox?
Yeah, I used it. Oh no. No.
We don't have a Rhinox side?
It's not that far from that.
Does it dry your bark?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
We tried to make sure we had every paint we could possibly need, but we're starting to forget some.
Come get some.
Coulon is back.
Get your own jokes.
Oh no, that wasn't his.
It wasn't, because I always call him Coulon.
Thank you. I appreciate everyone in chat who. Oh,
There we go. Now I'm back, actually. I was going to say I appreciate everyone in chat who was trying to make you guys mess with me while I was gone.
I know what neither one of us even looked.
Did he really? Quick, invert the camera so they're upside down for calling it.
It's okay.
Do you own a painter's utility belt? I do, actually.
What's a painter's utility belt?
My desk.
Oh.
Oh, it's not just like an actually really big belt.
No, because that would be really cumbersome.
What about like a bib that holds all your paints?
A bib.
I guess it's called an apron. Good job, me. Zipped TV, any rumors when we are expecting a new Raven Guard supplement yet? I haven't seen any rumors.
Not that I'm aware of.
The internet's full of them.
Oh yeah, then that's
I
it.
think the answer's soon.
Steve, you gotta stop smashing that table.
Nope.
You gotta start smashing that like button. There's no like button on this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, then go ahead.
Smash that like button. Ring that bell. I don't know why I did that. I just can't talk today. I'm focusing. I'll give you a rumor. Expect to see it next month. Cool.
R1 CH4 ERDS.
What?
It's Richard, but with a 1 and a 4. I'm not exactly sure exactly how to pronounce that. Are the guys free to use whatever colors they want? Yes, so far.
Minus, well, I mean,
The answer is yes. Eventually, I
besides
think
yellow.
we're going to get to a point where they might be limited in certain categories of paint or brushes or other techniques.
The idea of the challenge was kind of a last-minute thing, but it will be incorporated into the show. I wish we should probably point out that we will not be doing this next Friday.
Oh, yes, that's my bad. I am not going to be here.
And I actually have something booked.
I think this idea came up with Wednesday?
Yesterday.
No, it was Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday? No, it was Thursday.
No, it was Wednesday.
No, it was Thursday because I wanted.
Get proof. Where's proof?
There.
Show me.
You know what?
Got him.
Held it.
Reddit that do.
Oh yeah, did you walk by my studio yesterday saying Reddit to do? I mean, the live stream studio yesterday?
I did.
Yeah. It was really loud.
I know. I did it on purpose.
Oh. Alright, my yellow's looking a lot better. Once I highlight it up, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
I gotta fix his legs, though.
Oh, and I believe, is the plan for this to go on in the vault or on the YouTube?
I thought about it. What's the argument for either?
Well, if it's on the YouTube.
I think this is going to be one of those Josh decisions. But, sorry, what you're saying? If it's on the YouTube.
Then there's a chance that more people will see the finished product, which means people might...
It's going on YouTube.
Yeah.
That makes the sense. So right now I'm using Contrast Skeleton Horde on the belt, pockets, stuff. You know, Scooby snacks are in there probably. Bullets. Whatever.
You're an odd little man.
I'm actually not that.
For this office, you are.
Actually, no, Colin is the smallest. Actually, no. Luca? Where's the smallest?
Luca's like 6 feet.
No, he's not. I'm
No,
taller
he's
than
not.
Luca.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to Luca.
Do you pay attention
Lucas
to me?
just, or Steve's just like, I'm
Interesting.
larger than everyone, and that's all that
That's all that
matters.
matters.
Steve, what do you pay attention to me?
We share a mega desk.
Do you pay attention to me?
Yes, Vito.
SWS or SW Strom, 100 bits. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the bits.
Hey, sweet bits.
May I have the Nolan oil, please, kind sir?
It'll owe you. I don't know what that meant. What do you want? No.
Nolan oil?
No. Who can make the sun rise? Sorry, everyone.
I don't know. Who can make sunrise?
I don't know. Steve, can you pass me the red?
Yep, what kind of ready one?
Mephisto.
I believe it's Mephisto. No, it's Mark
What's this one? Oh, thank you. Oh, that is a weird one. I don't know, there's the black. Interesting. Knocking on heaven's door.
Anybody working on anything special? Who's all working on Space Marine right now? Man, that Space Marine book? Whoo!
I mean, both of you guys are playing the new book.
Yeah.
Or I guess Vito's playing even his own supplement.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that Raven Guard.
So how has that experience been for you guys?
I love
That
it.
book is... it's really good.
It is beautiful. I love it.
Is everything I want to see the next sections of, or next bunch of books to be? Chapters on it. I would love to see that for Chaos Space Marine Codex.
Zip TV is building some new Raven Guard, waiting for the supplement.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
I love the Raven Guard. My favorite non-Dark Angel Marines.
Starmex is working on a Primaris captain for a friend at his store.
Nice.
And I don't know if Richard says salamanders. I don't know if that means he's working on them or he just likes them.
Maybe as well.
Maybe both is always acceptable.
Is it acceptable to you?
Yes.
What's everyone's favorite GW color?
Ooh, Dark Reaper.
So tech green, even though it's a blue. That's why. Actually, it goes on beautifully.
Ooh, Daka Stamderp. Can you please tell me how to say that name properly? I've been working on Aramon and a Terminator Lord. Cool. In Retributor armor. We got Kroll 46 working on an Alpha Legion Command Rhino. Geo
Oh, really?
Fitz is working on the new Ultramarines.
Nice.
Got 15 intercessors completed. Though I'm going to redo the bolters because I'm not happy how they turned out. He's got 6 eliminators as well.
Nice.
Dexter Mon. I am working on my Warcry terrain and it's so boring.
I'm thinking my, just reading the comments, I'm thinking my 30k Dark Angels, because I'm never going to play that game anymore, are just going to become, I'm going to use them as Fallen, use them as Chaos Space Marines in 40k.
Yeah. Don't you dare touch that yellow. Thread that needle. Ah, got it.
Uber Tolachi is still working at the Spirit House he was working on earlier. He's saying he's not having a lot of fun with it. And I've heard that those minis are not easy to put together. Honestly, I feel like that's been a general thing with all the stuff going ahead now. So everything's a lot harder to build than it used to be.
Yep. Because they're designing everything through CAD. There's no artist anymore. There's no sculptor anymore.
And I
I
mean,
shouldn't say there's no artist. Like that computer generated
there's
artist
definitely-
is still. That's not what I mean. But like, I mean, they're not doing it by hand.
I feel like it's in the same way, like this is my complaint when it comes to airbrushing as it is to sculpting when it's not done with a brush versus an actual model, that I feel like you lose some of the artist in it
By airbrushing?
by airbrushing, yes.
You think so?
Yeah. I like,
Interesting.
and now this could just be my personal opinion,
Hashtag trigger.
but I don't like airbrushing stuff as much.
Why?
It's just a personal taste.
Okay.
I don't like the heavy. I'm trying to think of what would be a good example that we have here. I don't know, a lot of the stuff that's like black when then they hit the core. Oh, the Slanesh Land Raiders we have.
Okay, but there's also not bad airbrushing. Like, there's half done airbrushing, right? Like that's not done.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know. And I know that's, but I mean that's again opinion.
Because there's very much airbrushing that's supposed to be very contrasty. Like if you look at a lot of those golden demon things, a lot of the requirements are required that the blacks have to be black and the whites have to be white. Where very good airbrushing is very subtle.
Yeah.
So
When you got a second, hand me the Agrax.
1 sec, Steve.
Yeah, you take your time, buddy.
There you go.
Docus Smurp. I know you told me how to say it, and I appreciate that. I'm still having struggles. He says, just wait until you can print a paint job.
Well,
That's an
some people
interesting-
will do it. I don't think I would.
So if you could literally print everything in the proper colors, would you not? You would still paint it?
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, it depends. I'd play more armies though, so I would keep painting a special project, but I'd print more. Yeah, I'd print more. I'd print full color stuff. I would.
Oh, what happened? Oh, never mind. We glitched.
Yeah, we got Kroll 46 says, where's the fun in printing? And that's totally an opinion, right? And then there'd be the exact same person that says, where's the fun in painting?
Yeah.
So, and I think that's important too.
Different brush strokes for different brush strokes.
Yeah, and that's it. And everyone's got their own personal taste, style, opinions.
Like there are plenty of people who love this hobby who don't paint anything, and that's okay. Like if I had to only paint or only play, I would only paint. I love playing. I like painting more.
Interesting here.
So I find it interesting that Vito's gone right to trimming the shoulder pads and Steve's kind of working on the metals instead.
I'm just picking out things. I like to jump over the place.
Vito, what about you? Player paint?
Definitely paint.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, I Zipper TDS, the same question for me, and yeah, it's the same thing actually. I do like the painting, even though I haven't been doing it in the past little while.
Painting's fun.
Okay. So now I have to go on to another step so I can go back to the step that I was just at. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tackle my the greens, if you want to call it that, so I can go back to the reds. I'm going to explain it in just a second. How you doing, Steve?
I'm happy.
Yeah. So I'm grabbing Contrast Militarum Green. I actually used this on my con. Or not my con, the studio's con.
Man. What you doing?
So what I'm going to be tackling is I'm going to be doing the helmet red,
Same.
and then the laurels are going to be green. But I want to get his laurel green first because I'm going to be using contrast red on top. So I want to block in that green, and then I can put the red on next.
I'm with it.
If you guys don't actually show everybody this. Colin, if you want to go to my camera. So if you guys can see this here. I'm doing the reds, but in order to do the red, I need what? Back out? Okay, so I need to, I'm continuing doing the red, but to do the red, I need to block in the greens so that I can do red contrast on his helmet. What are you working on?
I'm just throwing colors into random spots. I'm just putting a couple of highlights on that handle of the sword.
What are you doing for the sword?
I'm just gonna do metal. And then if it's like 4 o'clock and I'm done, I'll do more to the sword.
What's our time?
The time right now is, well, it's 3:16, so we're about 2 hours deep into our competition.
Yeah, Steve. Sorry, continue.
30 or 2 hours have elapsed. That's the Iron Chef voice that I'm trying to replicate there.
Emanate?
And again, Steve is giving up trying to get in frame. There we go. Thank you.
As Colin says that, Vito jumps back in.
He's like, I'm totally good.
I'm good. Totally team player.
Jack TB11. Have you got any tips? I want to add realistic water on the bases of my Ideneth Deepkin.
I got nothing for you. I don't like it.
You could use the, what was it, the water effect?
Water effects.
So there's a method that I discovered when my dad was doing he was redoing the bathroom. Clear silicone caulking from Home Depot. It's cheap, $7 for a tube about this big. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oop, it's about this big. It smells horrible. But yeah.
AKA, the fumes are dangerous.
Yeah, wear a mask. But yeah, clear silicone caulking. You can sculpt it into waterfalls. So you have it on a nice flat surface. You can spread it out. It dries, and then you can actually peel it off, and you can make waterfalls. You can put it right on your bases, spread it out, and it's thick and viscous. So you can create whirlpools. You can create waves. It is by far the cheapest product to create water, in my opinion. And you can get it at the Home Depot or any hardware store if you want.
No. And I'm just trying to like type quietly because it's aggressively loud.
You're fine.
You want to know what's aggressive? Aggressors.
They are aggressive. I paint a lot of things before assembly, typically, depending on what it is. Like vehicles and stuff, I'll do in parts, especially if you're an airbrush. Your life is just so much easier when you know what to not assemble.
Let this dry for a bit before I put on the red. I don't know what I want to do with this gun.
What video games y'all playing at the moment? Josh, Luca, and I are playing World of Warcraft Classic again.
The last video game that I played, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah, I think it was the last one. That was a great game, actually. I like that one a lot.
Last of Us is definitely one of those games that everyone always told me to play, but I just never got around to it.
Highly recommend it. I play that at least once a year.
And it's just like I know that I want to do it properly and want to be able to do it justice, so I just need the time to be able to sit there and play it.
Crap. We forgot to grab Pallid Witch.
Nope, I got one. I got you.
I can use this.
That one's my own one.
Actually, no, I'd rather this.
See, I helped.
And I helped.
Huh?
And I helped.
We have StarMex asking a question of paint before assembly or after
It depends on
assembly.
what you're working on.
Very situational.
Yeah.
Who does which at the bunker?
What? Well, like I painted a repulsor. No, not repulsor. Yeah, a repulsor executioner recently, and I painted them like in parts before I assembled it all.
For me, it's just very situational.
I need my pen. I can put some scroll work on these laurels. Or not laurels.
Script. You put it on by pen?
Yeah, a paint pen.
Really?
Yeah.
Step your game up.
No. I'm a get it done line painter. Gotta put it on camera. I get the next army done.
I wish I had time to play more video games.
Same. I've painted on the sprue, but I did the executioner. I left all the hover plates on the sprue, sprayed them, and then clipped them off and glued them on, and then touched up the little spots.
Wait.
Oh, just the silver. I guess I should be reading the comment I'm replying to for those who are not watching this live or in the chat.
Ryan Warhart just arrived to the show. What is happening?
Not a lot. We're painting. Kind of a semi-competition. We're going to put them on eBay when we're done. I'm painting Lieutenant Danicus. Vito's painting
Lieutenant Crixus.
Crixus. Okay. And you're going to vote to see which model was, I guess, better? Buy with your dollar. Maybe one model sells for 30 cents and that's the winner. I really hope this sells for more than 30 cents.
I'd buy that for $1.
I would be heartbroken.
Would you?
Yeah.
That's okay, Steve. I'd be there.
I know, buddy. I know you would.
I'd be there for you.
Do we have a Stormhost Silver over there? I believe we do.
Yeah. So, Steve, let me ask you a question. How come you don't create your own color schemes?
I'm not creative.
No, I think you are.
Evidence?
I'm just trying to be nice.
I know. I did. I paint in box colors.
Good.
Yep.
Have you ever branched out?
Nope. Ooh, this is very wet.
Got a question if the models will be signed?
How?
I mean, like, I guess if you if you win the eBay auction and you want it signed, you could request that if you say it before we ship it.
Send you a piece of paper. How do we sign the model? Free hand on the shoulder pad? Hey, that's it, Steve. Free hand on the shoulder pad. Your signature.
Now we know we're outside Steve's wheelhouse.
It's coming up, Millhouse?
Outside Steve's wheelhouse.
I don't know what you're saying.
Can't do it. I'm not an artist. I am a worker.
A Bueno worker?
People are saying underneath the base you could sign.
It's actually got a bunch of dots, and there's a bunch of numbers, and GW 1999 copyright.
I mean, that just sounds like Vito doesn't want to. Making excuses.
You're an
It
excuse.
does. It does. I'm hearing the excuses.
Rim of the base is where I would sign it. Yeah, I mean, we can do that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we're on the base.
Why wouldn't I want to do that, Colin? I want to appease the people.
Just appease them?
Really?
Hey, Steve. You want to paint on camera? Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Steve, what's the longest you've taken on a mini?
I don't know. Like a mini this size?
Sure.
I don't know.
What about in general?
It was long. Not more than maybe 10 hours. I think it's the most I put on a mini.
A minute?
Minner? Like that's a big boy. Why? How about you?
What do you mean? Why? I'm trying to make conversation.
I know, but I was trying to think like what was the thought behind the question?
To engage the audience and you?
No, what I mean is like if you knock it off, I'll ask this in a different way for you. What I mean is when you ask the question, you usually you were thinking about the one time you spent like 27 hours on a miniature for some reason, or just what general thoughts pop in your head?
General thought.
You ever had one take you like a really long time?
I don't think my Mastodon took that long. Oh, what's his stupid name? Mortarian. That guy took a while.
That's rude.
What?
Stupid name.
Cullen identifies with Mortarian, so be kind.
Sure, all right. No, because I painted him in separate pieces, and then he has all those gurgly guys with him.
Is that for a commission?
Yeah. And that guy wanted display quality.
Oh, I painted Rust for Luca. That took you longer than I expected.
I'm jumping all over the place.
It's okay, so that's how I paint. I paint when I feel like painting at the time.
Oh, it'll be a horrible challenge. We paint one miniature, and then Cullen introduces another miniature. Rip.
What do you mean?
Like, the challenge is this miniature, and then an hour in, by the way, the challenge isn't this miniature, it's another miniature.
Oh.
But it's already primed.
I mean, there's an idea there that I'm going to put on the list.
Vito, stop saying anything.
It's fun!
I hate not finishing things.
My elbows are actually starting to hurt.
Yeah, it's different painting like this, eh? I'm going to say you're part of this.
I'll be there for you. Ooh, I'm going to try to do some freehand lines on this guy's helmet. Am I crazy? Probably.
Maybe. Ain't nothing wrong with being crazy, though.
Bakosh31 is saying that they are both starting to look awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. You are awesome.
Zipped TV. What is one of your favorite bat rap videos you've done?
Man.
Threw it on the ground.
There's so many of them.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I know the answer actually for me. The finale of the second Death Watch campaign.
Is that the one where you almost cried?
I did cry, sir.
Oh yeah, there was real tears.
I was emotional. Matthew put Corkernite through the ringer.
I actually don't know what's a good one. I've had a lot of good ones. Some really great guests.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to throw this out to everyone who's watching. What color should I do the eyes? I'm thinking about blue because there's a lot of warm colors being at play. We have reds, we have yellows, we have greens. I'm thinking blue. What do you guys think?
I'm going to go check a picture and see what they did.
Creative Steve, that's what they call him. No talk, just blue. Yeah, okay, I'm doing blue.
So I saw an interesting thing here from Razmagaz. I can't wait to start painting my very first miniature.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
that mean you've never painted before? Like,
Buddy,
get on that.
You are not
It's-
living life.
It is a amazing.
I'm excited for you.
I just find like the experience of it when it's done and you put it down and it's finished is like the best part.
Do you smell toast? Should I be concerned?
There's something delicious out there.
Steve starts smelling things.
It's like Vito and the Basset Hound streaming.
Somebody's making something delicious out there, okay?
Does anyone else stick out their tongue while they paint?
I'm actually trying not to.
I'm going to do it. I don't care.
I knew a guy who used to stick his tongue out every time he ran.
What?
And it was very like, dude, one day you're going to fall and you're going to bite off your tongue. Don't laugh at my additional
He just
Silence
rolls.
filling
The
the
guy's
pot.
just tongue just rolls on.
just bites his tongue. Because he would do it when he played soccer.
Man, that sounds dangerous. Didn't the coach make him wear a mouth guard then?
No, they just said stop doing that or you bite off your tongue.
I think Vito's favorite bat rep would be the one where he has learned the terrifying might of the witches in AOS and the backlash from it. There's two of those. One where it was against the guest, and the other one against Steve. Remember that one?
Yeah, I do. Do you want to just talk about the struggles of making a bat rep and like what the difficulties are sometimes?
Oh, there's a lot of difficulties, especially coming from someone who's new, me. Like you constantly, you want to take the lists that you love, but you also feel like there's pressure to constantly change your list for maybe the vocal minority because you feel like you're under that pressure of being fresh, for lack of a better term. What do you think?
Well, I think no matter how much we all remind each other to all the comments get to you, it does.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Like I just keep a list of things I can't bring in bat reps, right? Like I want to bring whatever, but they perform too well. I just can't bring that anymore. It gets to the point where you start. I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I guess.
I mean, there was a while where I didn't take witch elves for what, like a month?
'Cause you just don't wanna get,
2 months, maybe?
You don't want to get all the witch elf hate.
Yeah. But I mean,
you spent hundreds of dollars and hundreds of hours of your time and money buying and painting these witch elves. And then it takes one comment to be like, oh, I guess maybe I shouldn't bring these guys.
Yeah. it's a little saddening, but
Because every day we play people we may have never met before. So we got to make a list and try to play on the same level. And you can look over at their table, and maybe they have a tournament level list on the table, but they don't really know how to play it.
that's true too.
Or they have a really, this is a really janky list. I don't know what they're trying to do here. It looks really bad, but they're just really good at the game. So first thing in the morning, you don't know how good or competent of a player you're playing against, or how good or competent their list is, and you don't get to, and you're already making the bat rep. You don't know until you're on turn 2 or 3.
Absolutely, because it's
one of the struggles.
We talk to our guests quite a bit right before we play. Like, hey, what do you want to play? Do you want to play against this? What armies do you want? And we can say, how do you have a lot of experience playing? And they'll say, I'm very good. And then you can actually judge based on the game whether or not that's true. So then you might have to, dial back down or not. But sometimes it might be too late.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think it's important when you make a list for a bat rep and there are a lot of companies will never get it. Like, why did you bring that? Why your list is bad? You make bad lists. You need to make a list that can, when you find out what you're playing against on turn 2, turn 3, that can now play up or play down.
Yeah. I think when you and I had that one game where my witch elves just smacked your guys around.
Yep.
Sure, yeah, that was totally a bad matchup, but there's also take away the bat rep. There's also the show. There's the comedy, right?
So I remember before that game, I'm going to tell Vito, he's just going to beat me bad. But then there's me telling Vito, you're going to have to figure out, you have to know why yourself. So you have to kind of do it.
Yeah. Trial by fire kind of thing, right?
Yeah. So you're going to get a lot of hate for this, and I'm sorry, because I know it's coming, and I could prevent it for you, but then you need to know what it's like.
We've got a question from DefCon Clown, who's asking, is there a certain army that you get excited when you hear a guest is bringing it?
No. Is that weird?
Now, does that come from because you've played everything?
Bretonians.
Yeah. Corey!
Bretonians.
Sorry, my buddy Corey plays Bretonians. He's awesome.
It was my first army going into fantasy. It's just something that I love and adore.
No, because I've played against everything, but I get really excited when I hear I'm playing against Deathwatch again. There's a while where I played against Deathwatch almost exclusively for a long time. It was weird. No, there's not. I don't know what haven't we played? What haven't I played against?
Well, we're doing the eyes,
I don't know.
and I'm grabbing Athermatic Blue. This is a sweet color. Not because I tried it, in the mouth.
You have do your thing. I need a gold when you got a second. Retributor armor, preferably.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, nice. All right, I'm going to ask a different question.
A little bit more
Based-
on camera, Vito.
Based off that last question. All right, Vito, is there an army that you hear, Josh tells you, so-and-so's downstairs, they're in studio, whatever, and they got, you're playing against this army today. Which one do you
Tau.
Really? I don't mind playing this stuff at all. I don't mind at all.
Hey.
Okay. The reason why is because I've played. There was a period where I had to play against Tau 5 times in a row
How many wargaming?
at MiniWarGaming, and it was against my. I didn't have the update with my White Scars, so that was a little bit of a struggle. And then I also had to do it against my what's it called, Thousand Suns. But every time I somehow won. Now I don't mind going against Tau because I know how to deal with them. I mean, sometimes I still lose. Yeah.
That's
Also,
okay. It's
Knights
okay
is
to
also a
lose.
bit of a struggle, just because it's Knights, full Knights. Imperial Guard is Imperial Guard. I mean, I don't mind it. I'll go up against anything. I honestly don't care. How are you?
I don't think there's one. Custodes.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't mind going against
enjoy
Custodians.
that.
I'll go against them. Kroll 46, ignore the hate veto. Yeah, I mean,
It's hard.
I don't know why, to be honest. I don't know if it's because I'm the new guy or whatever, but I do get a lot of hate for some reason. But it's cool. Yeah, I'm learning to ignore
Do
it.
you get more hate than anybody else around here?
I don't know if it's my perception. Maybe I do.
I'll tell you right now, there's somebody watching this video right now who hates me. Just hates the way I talk, hates the way I think, everything. And there are others who like me. And there's somebody in this chat that hates you as well. And somebody in this chat hates him. Like, it's just,
It is what it is, right?
we do what we can. Not, like, if everybody loved you, like, it was just impossible.
No, I mean, I don't think we're asking to be loved.
Yeah, that's true. All right, who in the chat hates me? Let me know. I'll tell you why you're wrong. Yeah.
Steve, would you rather be loved or feared? False. It's. I want people to fear how much I'm going to love them.
What?
It's the Michael Scott joke. A reference from The Office.
False.
False.
Now, War Master Heinrich said, I do. And I don't know if that means he hates you or he loves you.
You can hate me, Heinrich. I'm sorry.
There was a smiley face on the end, so I don't know if it was even ironic.
You're allowed to hate me, bro. It's okay. I'm not for everybody. You're allowed to be wrong.
I walked across the avenue.
Okay, so can we do like right now, like can you both kind of just frame your guys up really nice in the camera and
Yeah.
just kind of show your progress so far?
See if I can do this.
So we're like near like a same spot with both of you guys.
I want to see what you're doing.
Switch.
Hey, you said you don't use white to highlight.
Hmm?
You highlighted with white.
I didn't. I used
Was that white?
No, that's
Powder Witch?
Powder Witch.
That's what they use. And you walked it.
I didn't
Didn't
mock
you?
it. Not at all.
Why
would
do I
I
remember
mock
it
that?
differently?
No, I wouldn't mock that. Pallid Witch is one of my favorite.
I love Powder Witch. It's my
It
top.
has like a hint of purple in it.
It's my top three. It's Dark Reaper, Pallid Witch, and probably Ink by Darkness.
Yeah, mine would probably be.
No. It's Still Legion.
Steel Legion is a good one.
It's my go-to for a lot.
Pallid Witch. What's it? The Sotek Green, and even Mephiston Red. Solid red color.
I never use it. I use Wazdaka all the time.
Really?
All the time. It's my go-to base.
I gotta start edging. Steve, can you pass me Evil Sun Scarlet? No, is it? Wasn't it Evil Sun Scarlet? And then Wild Order after. Oh, thank you. MiniWarGamer for life. I even sent Vito love via email. You did.
I hate you guys get to play more than we do. You work at a bakery making bread? You must get the best warm bread.
I get so fat. Italians love their carbs.
I love me some bread. Well, it's all pasta on bread, right? Can you send me some of your bread?
You trying to seduce Vito?
Yeah, buddy. I love Steve. I think his dice are what gate him sometimes. What does that mean? Oh, hate.
I need some water.
Definitely they try to gate you.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's like one of them kids who talks a little differently. I don't understand what it means, but I think he's lit.
And tight. Lit because he's tight.
Yeah.
Or tight because he's lit.
Or he's fire, I think. Maybe that's good.
Oh, you go. Fire.
Fire. Your painting is fire, Vito, I think.
Oh, thank you.
I hope that's good.
Street talk.
I need me a carb. I'm not even sure. Something crimson.
Caribou?
Caribou crimson.
That's how I call it. Caribou. Moo. You make
Carlberg.
you make all the other moose go. Honk.
Ha!
What?
What?
That's from not Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Something Princess.
Yeah,
It's from a movie.
the thing with the princess, Colin.
Idiot.
I feel attacked.
This is not a safe space.
Welcome to the Sitting Street Talk.
Sitting street.
Thank you, Kroll46.
Sitting street talk.
I think we did good, Vito. I think we nailed the street talk.
Yeah.
I think we're fire now.
Vito, do you think the Thousand Suns will get much love in the Psychic Awakening? I have no idea what Psychic Awakening is. I hope so. I hope so.
Right?
DEFCON Clown asked, you guys have mentioned your favorite GW paints. Are there paints from other companies you like?
Scale 75. Incredible. Incredible line. The metallics are probably one of the best metallics on the market for airbrushing.
I have only ever used Demon Workshop.
Demon Workshop?
Games Workshop.
Oh.
Citadel.
You never use anything else?
Minotaur.
Oh yeah, for your airbrush, right?
But that's it. I've never used anything else.
I think I've tried a couple P3. They always kind of came out to a slightly shinier finish than I always liked. But I mean, that was like a black, so I didn't like it ending with a sheen. But I have sheen problems.
Like Charlie?
No, like
Tiger Blood.
sheen is the finish of the paint.
Winning.
The glossiness, if you prefer.
Yeah.
I think it's pronounced shine, Colin. It's pronounced shine.
It's sheen.
You're mispronouncing shine.
I worked at a paint store for many years.
Yeah, I know.
I
It's,
am
it's,
right.
It's the shine level. How much shine is in the paint? You want less shine.
So when are we going to do that paint drinking challenge?
Luca will win.
Can I not participate? Because that was not part of this conversation.
Can I choose not to play?
Do you want some kind? This is a bad angle. Don't screw up. Yeah, thread that needle. Got it.
Steve, are we going to have to get you lactose-free paint?
Let's keep making more mouth clicks. What's in candy?
Turn around. Turn around. Over here. Over here. I'm having some fun.
Oh man, it's such a good movie. Alright, favorite alien movie.
Like
Aliens doesn't count because it's obviously the best.
Like that has aliens in it?
No, Alien. Which one's your favorite?
So favorite alien movie excluding Alien.
Except for Aliens, that was obviously the best.
I actually thoroughly enjoyed Alien vs. Predator. I thought that was
It was fun. It
good.
wasn't
It was
good.
fun. Like it wasn't Oscar winning, but it was good.
I think it's far from Oscar winning.
All right, easy there, Citizen Game.
Rosebud.
Rosebud. Rosebud.
Oh, you adopted the darkness.
Now, okay, so what's your favorite alien movie that isn't an alien movie?
Life.
I was gonna say
Were you just about to say Life?
After Earth.
After Earth. Which one was that?
Never mind.
Is that a joke or is that a real
Oh
thing?
no, that's not the John Travolta one, is it?
No, that's the one. I choose that one. Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield Earth. That's the one I'm thinking about.
Is there a joke here? I'm not familiar.
It's bad.
Oh, Starship Troopers. That's a good one too.
Yep. Actually, that one's good.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go-
no, Life, the one with Jake Gyllenhaal. That one was that was a
Oh.
horror movie. That's really good. Colin, did you say no?
No, I said, it's got Gyllenhaal in it, which is always a good thing, in my opinion.
Have you seen it?
True.
No, I have not, actually.
It's really, really good.
Someone's saying Arrival, which is another one that I need
That's
to
a
see,
that's a
good
good
one.
one.
Arrival's good.
but I'm going to throw out a really random one, which is called Attack the Block, which is like a British movie. That's really, really good.
I don't think they're British ever made a good movie.
Oh, what about District 9?
I'm kidding.
Also, yes, District
Yeah,
9
District 9 is another
amazing.
fantastic one. Yeah. The Thing. Oh yeah, The Thing.
Oh, The Thing, of course.
That's maybe
The remake or the
both. The
original?
remake was good.
I enjoyed the remake.
Yeah, it was good. Hey, they're doing Swamp Thing, eh?
What?
Doing Swamp Thing? There's already trailers out.
I heard it got canceled because of
No!
budgetary stuff.
How? What? No.
Sorry, when you say remake, you mean not the John Carpenter one, right?
No, the DC.
Like the one that was in 2000 and.
It's the DC TV show.
Oh.
That's what you're talking about, right?
No. Wait, isn't it a
No.
movie? Was it a TV show?
I thought you were talking about the.
Well, we got the Google machine.
I thought we were talking. Okay, I got this.
Yeah, you do that. I don't know if you'll see my phone.
Well, because there was a remake of like the John Carpenter thing, which is also a remake.
Uber Tolucci. Okay, Vito, strike three.
The Thing 2011.
Alien vs. Predator. I'm not saying it's a good movie. It's a fun movie. You want some?
I appreciate that there's like 2 people out in chat who understood my movie, so thank you.
What was your movie?
Attack the Block.
Never heard of it.
That sounds like a dance movie.
It couldn't have been good.
It's like a bunch of British teenagers are like out in their town and an alien invasion happens.
I got one for you. What was your favorite Fantastic Four movie?
Next question. Sure, there's a cartoon somewhere.
What was your favorite X-Men episode from the cartoon from the 90s?
Da-na-na-na-na.
Exactly.
You ever watch X-Men Evolution?
Yeah, I did.
Is that the one that came
Yep.
after?
Yeah, that was on Fox.
Was that the one with the guy who grew spikes from his arms?
Yep.
Okay, so that's the one that I watched when I was a kid.
That was cool. I liked it.
I don't think I actually saw the. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Oh, no?
Colin's too young, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
No offense, Colin.
It's all about those early 2000s kids shows.
You ever watch X-Men Beyond? Batman Beyond?
Yes.
That was good.
Who would you cast as a live-action Batman Beyond?
So Terry McGinnis?
I always thought that maybe a Jake Gyllenhaal would be good, but cast him as like maybe a college student instead of high school.
I think the best person will be an unknown.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah, I can't think of a person off the top of my head that'd be like, boom. So how do we get HBO to take on the Horus Heresy series?
That's tough because then they might screw. I don't know.
Who cares? At least we get it.
Honestly, my
Really? You have that opinion?
if I was the person who had to create that, that would be the most pressure ever. Like, I just think that no matter what you do, you're gonna get so
Show them a
much
pile of
hate.
money.
Like, it's gonna be so much hate.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be those people who always think it's gonna be wrong. no
Of
matter
course,
what
but
you
I
do.
know over too much. I know.
I know. Who cares though? Like no matter what, everything in life seems like that. Best superhero. I can't say his name. Asked. It's Batman.
Best superhero?
Yeah.
The best or favorite? Those are 2 different questions.
Oh, okay. Ooh, favorite. Favorite might be Wolverine. No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, go Marvel and DC. Marvel, Wolverine, DC, Aquaman. Okay, read the New 52.
Namor
New
is
52.
better than Aquaman.
I quit. Steve wins.
Like, come on, Vito.
No, Aquaman's amazing.
No, I'm not saying he's not, but he's no Namor.
Namor sucks. No.
Could Batman beat the Hulk in a fight?
So we got a question for you, Vito, from MiniWarGamer for Life. All right, Vito, who was a better cast? Or, like, what was the better casting? Jackman as Wolverine or Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark?
There's no comp. Come on now.
Really?
Tony Stark. Robert Downey Jr. was amazing. He was the perfect Tony Stark. He was Tony Stark.
Well, I think Robert Downey Jr. just played Robert Downey Jr.
That's why.
Yeah.
So Iron Man was one of my favorites as a kid. Iron Man and Thor were 2 of my favorites as a kid.
I mean,
when I had movies.
It is important to note that he did say who was the better casting, not necessarily the better acting.
Exactly. They literally found Tony Stark to play Tony Stark.
I think I might be a little biased. So, yeah, I mean, now that I'm actively thinking about this, yeah, I'll concede.
I mean,
I'll concede to that.
Hugh Jackman took the role of Wolverine, not even knowing that a Wolverine was a real animal.
I'll concede to that.
Did you ever hear about that?
Really? So Hugh
That
Jackman,
he-
I think is actually I think he's really good.
He spent
He just
months,
wasn't. That's not my Wolverine.
or he spent like a decent amount of time researching wolves as his inspiration for Wolverine.
That's
and
not that
then
far off.
he got to set and started doing it, and the director was like, "Wait, what are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm being a wolf." And he's like, "Well, why would you look up wolves? Why wouldn't you look up Wolverines?" And he's like, "That's a joke, right?"
Well, I can forgive that because in Wolverine Origin, which is Wolverine's origin story,
No way.
well, obviously, he actually runs with wolves for a long period of time, like a pack of wolves. He grows up for a while. So you can give him a little bit of slack for that.
Nope. Where be my Xandri? Could you work? Yeah, you can work. Vito, stop liking crappy movies so much.
What? What did you say?
I'm just reading a comment.
Oh, stop looking shitty movies.
No,
Stop.
Vito!
Oh, yeah, right.
Here's the real question. The Nerd Cave Justin asked, question Wayne from Letterkenny as Wolverine. I would watch
Which one's Wayne?
Jared Kiso.
He's the one from 1992?
92. I would watch Jared Kiso do probably anything.
He's too tall.
I
want my Bob Hoskins Wolverine.
will accept that everybody else in that movie has to be cast as a larger person to make him look shorter, just so it works.
What did I say was a good movie?
I don't know, but you upset DEF CON Clown, who's not my best friend.
That's fine. We can fight. I know some Taekwondo.
What?
Some. I shadowed like 2 classes.
No, what did I stop at? I think I stopped at. Was it blue belt? I think I stopped at blue belt.
I have a brown belt.
Gross.
You might want to check that.
It's leather. I'm wearing it right now.
He has a brown belt.
I actually have a black one as well.
It's favorite villain.
Favorite villain? Ooh.
Marvel and DC.
Okay.
I like Doctor Doom.
Yeah,
I
he's definitely up
love
there.
Dr.
He's
Doom.
definitely up there. Man. Oh, Magneto.
What?
Magneto.
Oh, I thought you said Bandito.
El Bandito. Yeah, Magneto for sure. DC villain?
I mean, Joker's pretty up there.
Yeah, he really is. I think my favorite episodes of the old Batman animated series is the Clayface ones. So maybe Clayface.
I think all of maybe
All of them.
Batman's Rogues Gallery.
They're all fantastic.
They're all great.
Mhm.
Sinestro's pretty cool.
Yes. Okay, yeah. He's got to be way up there, actually.
So people don't know the Yellow Lantern, the main guy.
Gorilla Grodd.
Gorilla? No, he's not.
How about Gorilla? Gorilla.
What about Man Bat?
Yeah, he's part of Batman's Rogues.
I just find that it's Batman and his enemy, Man Bat.
I can't like Gorilla. Do we have a Agrax gloss?
I think we. No.
All right, I can use the non-gloss. I'll just control it better. Okay.
We got Lord James One Natter. How come you two are painting Imperial Fist Primaris lieutenants? They ask.
I asked yesterday in my sit and talk what we should paint, and this was what came up the most, I think. We're just painting, do a painting show. Paint along with us or don't. Challenges if you want. Might turn this into a bit of a game in the future. But basically, we're going to see who paints a better Imperial Fist. And we're going to throw them on eBay. Probably end up on the eBay on Monday.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the thing of when the video is live on YouTube, it'll have the link for the post in the description and we will hope to eventually get them up like right after the show. But this is again the first one. We didn't fully think everything through.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
What?
Uber too. I mean, we gotta agree on that one. Uber. Black Adam. Black Adam's good.
I don't like him, but I'm not a big fan of Captain Marvel.
I mean, just because you don't like Captain Marvel doesn't mean you can't like Black Adam.
I know. I don't like the
Mysticism?
no the series.
Okay, fair enough. Black Manta, that's another great one.
No, Vandal Savage.
Vandal is pretty
He's my
cool.
favorite.
He's good. He's a good guy.
Oh no, Bane. Like not the movie Bane.
Right?
No, Vandal Savage.
Have you ever watched Young Justice?
Oh yeah,
That's great.
it's fantastic.
I
haven't seen season 3 yet.
I tried. Oh, it's tough.
No, is it bad?
It's a little tough.
No.
I don't know why,
What?
but man, is it tough.
Oh.
Eric and I, we tried watching it. Oh man, Erica, my fiance, we tried watching it. Oh,
Wait, what?
what? Did I miss something?
No.
Well, a lot of people, if I say Erica, they don't know who that is.
I know. Idiot. I gotta edge highlight all the yellow still. I'm gonna finish the red and then edge highlight the yellow and I'll be done. What time is it? Take your shirts off. Take your shirt off.
Hey, it's Adam from Greenleaf Terrain.
Oh, it is Adam!
Of course it is. That's always what Adam says. Haven't seen him in chat in a while.
Adam is back. He's back in town.
Woo!
We're gonna get Adam on the channel more soon. I need a paint break.
Quitter. Yeah, actually.
Marvel struggles with good villains versus DC. I don't know which universe I like more.
It's very different.
Weirdly, okay, here's how I feel. Though Batman is the greatest. I like the DC universe more, but the Marvel characters more. Does that make any sense? It doesn't. I love the DC universe more. The Marvel characters are better.
The way I equate it,
For me, not for everybody.
the way I equate it to is the Marvel characters. How do I word this? The Marvel heroes are living in a world with gods, whereas the DC characters, they are gods living amongst heroes or humans. Does that make sense? Because the heroes themselves, they are like gods.
Well, okay, so I'm making a great juggernaut, but so my favorite of the Marvel characters and they're part of the universe. They're part of the universe has always been the X-Men, right? They're definitely not living amongst gods. But like I said, I understand the point you're saying. The broader universe.
Yeah. The DC characters, they have to figure out how to live amongst people just because they're so strong, whereas the Marvel characters, they're people living
Where
amongst
can I get
humans.
my hands on the Gem of Ceterak? Is it called? No, I'll be the human juggernaut.
I'm the Juggernaut! I can't finish the rest of that sentence. What's this color? What do we got?
Like, okay, why? Okay, how do you explain this?
Shoot.
DC, okay, Marvel makes good movies, whatever, fine, whatever. But why can't they make a Marvel animated movie as good as a DC one? It's because the universe is better. It's just, it's like, that's hard. It's hard to, I can't verbalize this. I don't know how to explain this.
No,
It's just,
I mean,
the
DC has
animated
the
movies
best
are
animated stuff.
amazing.
Have you seen the most recent Suicide Squad? The second
No, I
Suicide
have not.
No, the second Suicide Squad animated.
No,
I think it's.
I just watched Hush.
Suicide Squad Hell to Pay.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh man, what a good movie!
I haven't seen the Spider-Verse yet, actually. I haven't seen that one yet, so that's a fair point. I should see that. But I just watched Hush, and that was the first one was kind of
Teen
disappointing.
Titans. Oh,
I haven't seen that.
that's a good live action TV show.
Oh, no, you mean Titans.
Sorry, Titans.
Yes.
That's pretty decent. It had
Yes.
a slow build up, and then it got really good.
I was not expecting it to be interesting at all.
I mean, neither. No,
I
yeah,
tell
I
you,
was
like,
not
that
expecting
that was a perfect Dick Grayson, a perfect Robin. I only seen season 1 though.
Season 2 looks not that bad. It has the
Yeah,
Deathstroke in it.
I'll definitely will watch Into the Spider-Verse. But like the last, okay, we're gonna talk a little spoilers here for a second. So if you want to not talk about anything about Hush, click ahead about 30 seconds. The ending of Hush.
Unless you're watching this live.
That's true. Yeah. Just play your ears for a bit. The ending of Hush was a little.
I was so disappointed. That's not
Yeah,
how I
was
remember
disappointed.
Hush.
Exactly. Like, is that a thing where they changed it so that we would be more surprised? But I just wanted the story.
I hated
already,
it.
Yeah, I hate it. I was a little disappointed.
Did you watch Batman versus Ninja Turtles?
No, I haven't actually.
Okay, the fight scenes are really good. It drags on a little bit, like the middle, where, I mean, I don't want to put any spoilers, but there's certain things where, like, Batman eventually meets the Joker. That is completely silly. I feel like the Joker and Harley Quinn are just thrown in there, but all the other stuff is actually pretty decent fighting.
I mean, Batman meets the Joker. Batman, of course, he meets the Joker.
No, like, in the movie, I feel like the Joker being in there is very forced.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah. Oh.
It's just all hands.
Sorry, buddy. I'll hold it over here. I'm just touching up. I have to edge highlight a bunch of stuff and not really.
If you would like, I can move your camera. If
No.
Okay.
No. No matter what, I'll just find a different spot to be in.
I think I'm procrastinating on this sword because I'm really nervous to do it.
Nervous, really?
Yeah. It's a bunch of glazing and I don't want to do it.
Oh, you do one of those.
I'm considering it. I don't know.
Twice, Colin. Twice.
Hey, you know what? When you got to, you got to.
Colin's got the smallest bladder in the world.
It's like rats in a maze. Paint challenge, no hands.
Okay.
Oh.
I need a
Cullen wins.
I need a Drucci Violet if you could.
Drucci Violette. SOL.
No, there's one in there.
Can you prove it?
Yep, I put it here. Drucci.
This color.
I need a Liberator Gold, but I'm pretty sure we don't have one down here.
We don't need no liberator.
Adam, buddy, how are you? You still there? What you working on?
Leave those kids alone.
Actually, maybe I can use Adam as a painting commission guy. He's the only guy who's ever done anything for me and got it back to me.
Whoa, Steve.
I don't care. Adam's the best.
Steve's throwing hot fire here. Cool on?
And I missed it.
They see me paint rolling. They hate him.
What is going on in chat? What did you guys do?
You know, I'm going to put some glue on this model to offset all of these warm colors.
I was just thinking the exact same thing because I'm an artist too. I was going to check the picture for blue.
Stop looking at the photo.
No.
I mean, technically, there's no part of the challenge that says you can't.
Yeah, thank you, Colin.
Yet.
Ah.
Or, you know, you can just challenge yourself or whatever.
I am. I'm challenging myself to beat you. This is hard enough as it is. So I have to stick with what I know.
How you doing?
We had Incubi Darkness or Dark Reaper.
Stop at... Oh, yeah, sure. What do you need?
Incubi Darkness or Dark Reaper.
Incubi Darkness or Dark Reaper.
Maybe
Oh,
I have them.
no,
I
that's
have
it.
them over here.
The dark ones are over there.
They're not here.
Oh.
I have a Dark Reaper, but now I really want an Incubi, which is right here. That's a different Dark Reaper. We have no Incubi. You know what? Doesn't want it.
Make your own.
I'm going to.
Challenge yourself.
I'm going to.
Well, I gotta push this guy. Not like.
Gonna mix a little black into my Dark Reaper.
Make it even darker, Reaper.
Yep.
Why do Reapers always gotta be dark?
Well, they're not very festive, right? They're not very jovial.
Can you prove it?
You know what? I can't.
I mean, and technically, a Reaper would be very festive on Halloween.
Well, I mean, that depends on your definition of festive.
I mean, it's going along with the festivities.
Oh yeah, you win this one, Colin.
And the festivities of Halloween.
No, I can see that already. You win. You made sense.
Are you guys going to attempt to base this mini?
I already based it. That's the first thing I did.
Oh, yeah, you did.
What time is it?
4:09.
Oh, jeez.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No.
No, is it really?
Yeah, it is. I should really...
Oh, it is.
Thanks, Colin.
I didn't realize how important it was with the time. Maybe I need to incorporate some sort of countdown on the
Okay,
stream.
I gotta get to this guy. Jeez. Stop. Alright. I gotta stop putting good stuff into this guy. That's not what I meant.
Crunch time, bud.
Here we are just chatting, having fun.
Talking.
Now it's time to grind. Get this thing done.
Stop talking, Colin.
Come on, dry. Okay, I gotta put highlights on this green so it doesn't look like merde. What? Merde. It's a type of chocolate. Yeah.
That is the exact context.
Steve, can I have some green? Give me those ones. Those top two. No, the other top two. Top two! Oh, those ones!
My ear.
Move over. I quit. These ones! Yes!
Those-
I don't like that color.
You forget how to communicate, Vito.
Use your words.
Oh, this palette has seen better days.
So what do you have left to do on your minis there, Vito? At least, what's the plan, the order you would like to do stuff in?
I got to do some edge highlights on the sword. I have to do some edge highlights on the gun. I'm doing edge highlights right now on his laurels. I still got to do... I got to do stuff, Colin. Leave me alone.
If I just edge highlight the rest of my guy, I'm happy.
Oh, I got to do the base. The base is very important.
I hate this chair.
You're fine. I don't think anybody can even hear it. Can anybody even hear Colin's chair?
I think I can. In my own headphones.
Oh, maybe you can.
Oh, man. I feel like I have 3 minutes left.
I think the challenge is not to get distracted by the audience.
Audience, distract, go. I think I need to get a bigger screen so you guys can see Twitch chat even larger. So it's even more distracting.
I need a Lemayan medium.
We don't have it.
I have that bottle right there.
Ooh,
It's
no.
not Lemayan medium?
No. Wait, what do you need?
Lemayan medium.
Wed and Heart, throwing in the Batman
That's
is
Arco.
overrated.
Where's the medium? It's over here.
Come on,
I
guys.
got it.
Pay attention.
What?
Batman is overrated, said Wed and Heart.
Well, I mean, anybody's allowed to believe that, right? I'm not here to change your opinion.
Curl46 said Magnus did nothing right.
Again, that's your opinion, and I don't care about changing yours.
Marvel and DC are dumb. Jack TB11.
Okay, buddy, I'm gonna get pissed off here. I'm trying to not engage.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, you're a jerk.
Thank you, Chad.
Oh, the eyes! How much time I got left? I don't know if I have to finish this. All right.
This is the worst Screamer pink, and Screamer pink is a good pink.
What color am I painting my eyes?
Yeah, Vito, blame the color, not the artist.
What color are the lenses?
Oh, no, I got game. There we go.
Thank you.
We're going blue. They went blue, I'm going blue.
Stop copying me.
Why is Erebus the best character in 40K?
He's a scumbag, Erebus.
Erebus saved the Imperium.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness. I need an edge.
So I guess we need to determine what time are we actually fully stopping this? At 4:45 or at 5?
450.
No. I'll give you this one.
455, unless I'm not done.
That's not how this works. The miniatures are going to be sold as is. They're not allowed to touch it with a brush once this show
Can
ends.
you give me a Liberator Gold? I have one on my desk upstairs. I would really appreciate
That's
it.
not allowed.
Or can you just text Josh to bring me down my
I'll go get it. That's no problem.
No.
So, I'm going to leave you guys to your own devices. Please don't take over.
That's actually a pretty good band device.
Liberator Gold.
Please. I think I gave him the wrong one. No, that's right. That's right. Don't mind. You gonna make it?
No.
Really?
I don't know. You know,
Buddy.
I actually don't know if I'm gonna make. I hope I can make this because this guy's looking pretty top. How much time do we have?
You got like half hour.
It was how?
It's 4:15. Plan for half hour.
People in the chat, how do you think we're doing? What the heck is in this? Huh? I don't think I have enough time to do my power sword idea.
What could Loki have done to prevent Horus's fall? Can I have the, what do I want? Give me the Wawa. Let's see this first.
What did you do for the base?
I just threw on Agreliant. No, I threw on Devlin Mud. No. Sterling Mud.
I'm looking for something.
Find it. You're the best.
How derailed has this gotten?
We haven't even looked. We're too busy. You got to finish crunch time.
So who's feeling the pressure?
Yep.
Stop talking.
Stop talking on this show. It's supposed to be entertaining.
Stop talking.
I will kill you.
Wow, now I'm just getting harassed, guys.
Colin?
Chat, help! Chat, help!
Seriously, buddy? Not a good time. The weird thing is there's probably enough time to finish. No, there's not actually. Oh my goodness, I'm going to die.
Yo, there's 93 people on the edge of their seats, Steve.
Yo, buddy! I'm sorry, everybody. I'm panicking. I want this to be really good. I want this to be good for someone.
I know. That's the thing, too, right? Because they're going to be like, oh, me working with Steve or Vito painting this. Look how bad it is.
Okay, this is actually
Not
really
even
good for a
good.
power sword. Holy moly, this is good.
Yo, put that on camera, boy.
Buddy, leave me alone. Stop talking! Sorry, everyone.
But not Cullen. Just screw that guy. But seriously, Vito.
Give me a second!
He's talking about how awesome it is, but nobody can see it.
Am not done! Okay, it's actually not too shabby. I gotta let it dry. Okay, here, it's wet. Come on, here. Get it. I'm trying to. It's a little wet.
Oh, that looks awesome. I like that. Was that just one coat?
It's just one coat. It's drying. I gotta fix it. Leave me alone.
War Master Heinrich. Vito was scary.
Stupid thing. No, that's not what I want. Where's the silver?
Which one?
The Storm Host.
Buddy.
Come on. Oh my! I almost spilled contrast everywhere.
Please don't do that.
The eBay listing should say may require further painting. Well,
No, we're getting this done. I need Wild Rider.
Vito, this is your opportunity to take very long to pass colors to him.
I'm not that guy.
Hey, Steve,
Yeah, buddy.
you want to move over? There we go.
Is that better? Go on.
No, you're good. Vito and Steve need to get a cookie for their hard work. Well, they're planning on doing this as a fairly regular show, so...
I'm gonna be real upset if this doesn't even sell for retail. I'm telling you guys right now, I won't cheat. I swear I won't cheat. I give my word.
Pro painted.
Oh, War Master Heinrich says, what have you planned for episode 2?
We'll work on that. We have some ideas.
And I think, again, that's another thing that we're going to try to incorporate into the show somehow. But maybe it's like in the YouTube comment section on the video when it gets posted. I don't know. Have yet to determine many of things.
This is literally a last minute show. We just came up with the idea, like, I'll just run with it. Or else we spend too long planning it and we never do it.
I gotta focus on this base for the moment. Kenyo. What do we got? What do we got for technicals? Steve, what do we have for technicals?
They're on the one that you're right by you.
Well, are you looking for something specific that isn't here, Vito?
No, I think I might just go with the sterling mud.
We have that one as well.
Nah, I don't like that.
How much time we got, Colin?
Well, it's 421. So that probably means... Okay, sorry. Was it 445 or 450?
455.
No, you can't keep changing it. It's either 445 or 450. Which one would you like?
Vito, do you have to leave right away today?
Nope.
Yeah, but we're not making this as no.
5:30.
No. I am ending the stream, or you guys are to stop painting at 450.
Guys, do you want to let Cullen bully us like that? This tyrant Cullen, we want to give you more stream. Cullen's like, no.
We want to give you amazing paint jobs. I can't.
Cullen, if this doesn't sell, I'll be really upset. I can't, buddy. I gotta keep going.
There's no, that's not the show.
Okay, how we looking, everybody?
That's not how it. No, the focus is set. It won't work. You gotta come back.
Maybe come back.
A little bit farther.
I can't do this anymore!
Just keep painting.
As the largest MiniWarGaming, why doesn't Steve simply eat Cullen? Thank you, DEFCON Clown. I appreciate it.
If I have to, I will. For 30 more minutes, I'll eat you. I can't believe this took us 4 hours. It's no airbrush.
Steve, you gotta eat.
No, I don't care!
No, that's part of the challenge.
Chat, just so you know, you guys are witnessing this abuse. I'll mention all of you in my HR report. I have 90, how many witnesses? 88 witnesses.
Cullen, you're being abusive right now. So knock it off.
Yeah, afterwards, I'm definitely planning on getting some good shots of the miniatures. I am yet to determine how I'm going to do that, but I will.
Colin, I'm actually freaking out here, bro.
Bruh.
Bro, this is your idea, bro.
I think it was Vito's.
I think it actually might have been mine. Steve, that blue.
Buddy, I can't.
But I will.
Which one? Which one? Which one?
What is
Which
this?
one?
This is dry?
Which one do you want?
The screaming. Just so you know, chat is 100% on my side, guys.
I don't believe it, but I can't double check it. And Colin, stop lying to me. It's me.
I hope you know we're doing this for everybody here.
Yeah, we're doing this for them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that.
I'm gonna keep this guy now. I'm actually liking it.
Oh, this is so good.
We're having some requests to actually show things in focus, but as I've tried, I just get yelled at, so.
Colin, you're really distracting right now, bro.
This is in focus for everybody. Do you like it? Yeah. I'm dealing with something and it's wet.
I think Vito's is good. It's the other one that's the problem.
I'm the other one now. I feel like I messed up. I rushed my edge highlighting on this gun.
Well, I mean, that's your own fault.
Don't make me laugh.
All right, I'm going in for the end. How much time I got?
Okay, so it's
no.
425.
I have to edge
When
highlight
does this finish?
when I'm done.
No, seriously. When does this finish?
450. You
I have time.
You have
oh,
15
I'm busting out the
minutes.
secret weapon, everyone. Secret weapon. Transfers. Okay. Hard coat. Do I have time to do this? I hope so. Hopefully I put the right transfer on it.
Where'd you get transfers, bro?
Mind your own business.
Do you have any to share?
Nope.
Really?
It's part of the challenge, bro. Wow.
Vito came prepared.
Serious?
I have a transfer.
Oh no. I have one?
No. There's only one.
Oh no, really? Adam, buddy, if you have any Imperial Fist transfers, how fast can you get here?
Guys, there's like at least 80% of the frame that is just blackness right now.
Sorry.
I think they understand, okay? Try to get it moist over there.
I think you should cut the transfer in half.
Stop breathing on me!
Keep breathing on him.
All of the other supplies are shared. This was actually my transfer from home.
But serious question, do you have another one?
You want one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got it for you. Here.
No, keep going. I'm almost done. I'll get it.
This is some. I really feel
Not
like
even free-handing emblems. It's like he doesn't care about us.
Oh no.
Buddy.
Stop.
Call and drop him.
No, that's rude.
This is dry. It's dry. Throw a paint pot at each other? No, I'm not going to do that. That's very...
No, I do wish success for Vito. I really do. I don't want to, like... Sure, I want to win, but I also want to... I'd rather complete it.
Yeah, this is for you guys. I'm not gonna do that.
So what are you doing right now, Vito?
Right now, I've applied Art Coat onto the shoulder pad, and I am dunking my transfer into the water so that the transfer has time to come off. So now I'm just waiting. It's like, in those cake challenges where you have to wait for, something to dry or whatnot. Crunch time.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, I understand. I watch a lot of those cake shows.
Some of those are fun.
Well, I'm the boss.
Not the cake boss.
What do I do for decals? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I like applying Art Coat on top. It allows a nice surface for the decal to sit on. Once the decal goes on top, I then apply lamella medium on top, and then that will seal the miniature on top, or seal the decal on the miniature.
Ooh, there needs to be a crown or something. Someone could get a scepter
Why?
that you guys could win, that you guys would have to pass back and forth for when you each guys win.
Ooh, I like it.
So you could wear it in the next episode. That's a good idea.
But Vito will always get the crown. I want the crown too.
Heavy is the head that wears the crowns, dude.
Get good. Get the crown.
That's not
Get
true. I might not
good.
always win it.
Get the crown.
Come on, transfer. A giant golden brush. Mock nut. This transfer actually might be too big.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Crawl 46, there will definitely be a scoreboard of some kind, or how we're going to track. Again, we have a lot of things that are up in the air about this show.
Yeah. We also thought of a lot of things. Just not how to resolve them.
I mean, it was a little bit of technical difficulty in the beginning, but other than that, we've been going fairly decently since.
I do find that Games Workshop transfers are a lot harder to come off their sheet than
Do you have any
Forge World ones.
Sure. Do you have any decal set?
I don't.
I'm not gonna use that transfer then.
Why?
Because they don't wrap around the shoulders nice enough.
This is a perfectly circular one.
It won't.
That's your opinion.
I know.
A crown with the point made out of brushes.
The crown brush.
I love it.
Is anybody upstairs watching us?
Oh, jeez.
When I went upstairs, Luca was playing Magic with his guest while explaining euchre to him.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
It is 4:32, just so you guys know, because you have 18 minutes left.
I'm good. I'm feeling confident.
Confident enough to not yell at Cullen when he tells you to put your miniature on camera?
Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry. Sorry, it's been emotional.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to take it out on you.
Oh, how the heck am I going to do this?
I got faith in you, buddy. You'll get it.
I think this transfer is too big.
No way.
Yeah, this actually transfer is too big. Yeah, transfer is too big. Can't be done.
So you're telling me your secret plan doesn't work?
I missed a spot!
Yeah, guys, transfer is too big. GW lied to us. Can't be done. Secret weapon is a sham!
So what exactly was the issue?
The actual decal is too large. So to rectify that one shoulder pad being too large, the lamella medium will go on top.
Hey, if you guys were wondering, if you look over here, this is what one of our stream viewers is painting right now.
Oh, nice! Look at that.
Nice!
And what chapter exactly is that? I do not know. It's white with a blue helmet and a black knee pad, not shoulder pad.
his own custom chapter. I love that we're seeing those again.
Right. So when stream started, he said that it was a solid gray. So not too bad, sir.
All right, now I need me a white, and I'm done. Oh no! I forgot about this. I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing at all.
Do either of you paint anything other than miniatures?
I did my house once. Never do that again.
I used to paint canvas back in the day.
Back in the day, eons ago.
Yep. I'm not rushing. I'm not. Oh, jeez. Like Steve said, not rushing. Calling time.
4:35.
Oh, jeez.
15 minutes left.
Steve, can I see yours? That's pretty good.
Thank you. I need a white. Bad. Damn it. We don't have white.
Like white?
Yeah. Dang. All right, I use palette witch. It's not going to be as vibrant as I want, but we got to make do. What did I say that was funny?
The house.
Oh.
I think that's what the relevance of that was. So we got Vito just trimming the base. We got Steve doing some final highlights, I think.
Yep.
It's hard to grab them now.
Grip it.
I guess one of the good things about Steve's technique, I suppose.
My hands just get crampy if I don't do this.
Anyone want battle damage on this?
I was going to do that. I'm not now.
I'm gonna put some gloss in his eyes. Why does Captain Spasmo want violence towards Vito?
He's calling for violence?
Yep, he wants you to kick me under the table.
Oh, he wants me to win. I respect that. And here comes the kick.
Ow! Was that? No, I guess it didn't work. Steve, you're using pellet?
I am. Here you go.
Primaris Marines asks, what models would you use for a 40k Chaos Cult? Thinking of using some Necromunda models and
Beastmen.
Gene Stealer Cult.
Beastmen.
Yeah, that works. I guess even like if you wanted guns and chainsaws, you get the Zangors and just paint them up not blue.
Mm-hmm.
Try to make them look a little bit more real life than human.
Is this the real life?
Fantasy? I'm taking my time now. I'm pretty much done.
Same. Well, because I'm not doing more. I was gonna do battle damage. I was gonna weather him up. Lieutenant Danicus is just not. He's cleaner. He's cleaner than I expected.
Jack TB11. Do you guys like the Blackstone Fortress game?
Yep, it's fun. I don't like board games.
I don't know if I should add some battle damage to call him time.
Oh, I was waiting exactly till 4:40. It's 4:39.
And how much time do we have going to?
I'm gonna call him done.
That is 11 minutes left.
11 minutes left? I don't know if I want to push it.
You have 11 minutes.
I'm gonna keep going for 11 minutes. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Steve, Blackwash. Thanks.
I'm kind of running an interesting thing to say to fill in the silence.
Push it real good. From Captain Spasmo.
You're the black?
Black what? Pink?
Black, yeah.
I mean, you do have 9 minutes to add battle damage if you want, Steve.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to do half battle damage. I was doing it along the bottom of his greaves, all of them, but. Uh-oh. Got a black spike. Pardon me, now. Pallid?
Can't.
Never mind, you're good. I got some over here.
Well, Vito, you're just like ideally in the camera. It's perfect. And yes, that was me.
Why did you even make me look, Cullen?
I was subtly saying that so Steve got his miniature in front.
Damn it.
Kate Broham subscribed to Tier 1. You think they've subscribed for 8 months in a row?
Appreciate it. I mean that too. Thank you for everybody who supports one way or another.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Or even if you just share the video if you can't support monetarily. Because honestly, I love doing this job. As long as you guys keep, buying the product, we'll keep making them.
Cullen, what are you laughing?
Captain Spasmo. So much brush licking. Sign of true pros. I swear G-Dub put something in their paint. I don't know why I said it's so weird at the end.
You still like a 12 Monkeys line.
Cullen, time.
4:42.
We have
8 minutes left.
Do I have time to do it?
8 minutes. What else did you keep in your magical bag of tricks down there?
I have some clump foliage that I think I might use as sponges for battle damage. If I can get this bag open.
Crap, I hadn't considered more work on the base. Is that brown enough? It's not.
So the plan is to do like a sponging technique using the foliage?
That's the rough
Oh, that's
idea.
a good idea! Okay, somebody in chat, you gotta answer this fast. Can you dry brush this technical stuff? Or does it flake up? I don't think it's dry enough.
Yeah, it's pretty wet.
42.
42 what? 42 what? It's not dry. I put this thing on like 5 hours ago.
Is it dry?
It's not dry.
Then you can't. Gosh, it's gonna flake right off. Don't! I think you're gonna throw it at me.
I brought some of this down accidentally.
Don't do that!
I don't know.
It's 6
Oh,
minutes left and violence is starting to occur.
I think I have to just leave it. I almost swore.
Natural Loser did point out something good is you could wash it.
I just not gonna help. I thought about that. Okay, I'm just gonna take it.
You done?
Yep.
You're done? All right. Well, then I'm gonna come over and point the camera better at your mini. Put it one
What?
spot. I need my glasses.
Dang. I'm okay. I'm happy. I'll accept it. Oh, we're gonna do this.
And then I will.
I spent too long on the yellow armor, I think.
Okay, actually, you have to move it in because that's actually the range of the zoom. Like move this. Pretty much see where you're at there.
Nope. There.
Actually, bring it closer, and I'll change the. I just can't get the.
Let me just move it to this camera.
What?
Let me just move it to this camera in front of Vito's face.
No, but I have to move Vito's camera.
No,
I'm
just put it right here.
pretty happy with this amount of battle
no.
damage. It's a little bit. I'm pretty happy with that.
Mine is not attached to the handle, so don't touch her, please. The rim is drying. The rim is drying!
Boom. Steve's.
I just zoom out.
That's as far as it zooms, I
Right.
think. Did I not? You're just making weird noises over there.
Yeah, because someone clogged my super glue.
Oh no! That was probably you. Well, Vito, I got to the end. Would have liked to have put like scratches and dents in the armor. I would have liked to have done more to the base, but I'm relatively happy with my yellow and my red.
Yeah, actually, if you give it a little full 360, just spin it slowly so everyone at home can see. That is the miniature you'll be able to buy on eBay when this video is live on YouTube.
I would love to see it. Oh, I didn't wash the. Oh, dang it. I would love to see his miniature return one day in a bat rep if he came in for a bat rep after purchasing
Oh,
it.
that would be so cool.
Lieutenant Danicus. No,
What time
I
did I
can't
tell
freehand. I didn't have time.
Call him time.
It is.
Am I done?
3 minutes left. Potentially less.
Okay,
Is that it? Are you done?
I'm calling it.
I dig the yellow though. I dig Imperial.
We're calling it 3 minutes before the time. It is 4:47.
The base just has to dry.
Okay,
But I'm done.
I'm gonna move your camera to it then.
So stressful. I'll just put it over here.
Oh, man, get this stuff out of the way.
Well, because I think actually this camera
Oh, look at all this junk.
will be able to get closer.
Who was here for the whole stream?
Yeah. Who?
Thank you for the compliments, guys. Appreciate it.
I
Who
think
was
this
here
great.
for? You were here at DEF CON? This was awesome.
Good job, man.
We did it. This is the Echo days.
Do you want me to, like...
I was nice. A lot of you were, eh? Guy with the rock. That's a sweet name, actually.
Yes. So
I think they painted Imperial Knight. Good luck. Here's my
Vito's-
airbrush.
Vito's is slightly bigger because he's actually has it. There's actually this camera is different.
You're zooming out.
No, I'm not. No camera, stop being alive.
I was able
So
to
yeah,
keep that
Vito's
on.
camera, like this camera is actually different.
Well,
than
hold
that
on.
camera.
I got this.
Oh, fine. Make me reframe it. Why don't we? So Steve. Oh!
Look at Steve wanting the
No!
board.
No, camera, stop! This is happening live. Stop it!
The control for the zoom sticks on these cameras, so it automatically zooms out.
Boom. So whose is to the?
Mine has the not blue sword.
That's true. So there they are. Boom. Sorry, you were on the wrong thing. Chat. And
How's it look? Can you make that full screen for me? How's it look on camera? I think we done did it.
I think you did it.
This is a little stressful, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Crunch time. We gotta learn how to paint without airbrushes. Like one model in 4 hours? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Need a 360 to judge. You need a 360 yours.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're touching the rim of the base, which is wet, no?
No,
Mine's
the rim
wet.
is not wet.
Oh,
Mine's
yours
wet.
is, okay. And there will be better pictures on the eBay page that these are going to be sold on.
True.
And again, when we're going to hopefully figure out a way that we can be able to post these like within half an hour of the show.
Is there something
ending,
you're
but-
particularly... Thank you, DEFCON Clown. Is there something you're particularly proud of on yours?
I like the way the armor came out.
I'm happy the way my helmet came out.
I really want to do the white stripe on the helmet, but I didn't have enough time.
I'm not particularly happy with the back of my greaves.
Mm.
It's not that bad, but it's not that great. But my helmet came out better than I expected.
I like my edge highlighting. I think that one was really
I wish I had white because I tried it with Pallid Witch. I wanted to hit the corners with white.
Mm.
I didn't have it, so I just made it thicker. So yeah, I'm not happy that I only have one color on my edge highlight, but
I'm going to frame them up in a small one, and we're going to come to the big camera for you guys.
geez. I'm gonna put my face in front of the camera. I just want to see Vito's. You gonna spin them at me? Contrast, eh?
Not too bad.
It worked. I do think the yellow one is the best.
The yellow one is the best one. I think we did good.
No, I'm happy. I'm
We
happy.
did good, kid. We did good.
Now, because it's so late in the day, Aaron's Aaron's actually probably still here. We'll just probably just put them up on Monday to keep it simple.
Yeah, and we'll also post it probably on Facebook when they're up and live. So if you guys pay attention there, should be a thing that happens. And also because Mike is also away this week, so
Oh, that's true. Is he here? Is he next week?
yeah, I think he should. Well, we're not going to be running it next week because I am away and you are busy.
Yeah. So we
on
will
Friday.
not be. We will not be doing this show next week. But we will do it again.
So I mean, I guess that gives it like. We'll set the auction date close to the end of the beginning of the next show too. I think. So you wanna wrap this up, or actually give me 2 seconds before you wrap this up?
I'm exhausted. I'm drained from the competition.
Tired.
Yeah.
Need some water.
So, okay. Well, actually, how much time we got? What time is it?
It is 4:43.
So we have this idea that maybe Vito and I don't know what the next model we have to paint is, so we can't prepare like that. We just bring our supplies down, and Colin lifts up I'm gonna call it a portcullis.
It's a cloche.
Same thing.
It's a cloche.
He lifts up a couple of cloches, and then we see what we paint. But maybe not. So what do you guys all think right now? Cloche call. The next challenge. Honestly, hold on. Here's the thing, Colin. After doing, this is why we didn't solidify everything. After doing one episode, 4 hours without an airbrush, we can only do one model like this. Or a vehicle. I think we can do a vehicle, depending on the thing.
Without an airbrush?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
You don't think so?
That would be tough.
Yeah, but there's less small details to worry about. Who knows? Okay.
Can I do a rhino?
Yeah, it's just a square.
Hey, you got to remember that I'd say a majority of people don't use airbrushes normally. So
I know, but we do.
Which is why I think it's cool that you guys are doing something that's outside of your comfort zone.
It'll probably be another character, to be honest with you. Is there another character y'all think you like to see? Is it an Eldar? Is it a Chaos? Is it an Orc? 4 hours of an Orc? Would it take 4 hours to do an Orc? I can't see this taking 4 hours, but the armor.
But I mean, the
armor took half my time.
The thing is, it could be a really nice Orc.
That's true.
Right? Like, you could... It doesn't
Snick
always have to be something that could be painted really quick, because you could take time.
No.
Madness.
God, kill me.
No Weird Boy? Even a Weird Boy would be hard to do in 4 hours, to be honest with you. A lot of details on that guy.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll have Josh probably assemble them.
Are we going to know beforehand?
No. I mean, I don't think so.
Cullen,
Unless something changes.
you have an email people contact you about it?
Yeah, I do.
All right, if you want to send your suggestions to Cullen at MiniWarGaming.com, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Cullen. He's Cullen. Don't go too intricate. You have to get two of the same miniature in stock at the store or order them ahead of time. A Phoenix Lord wouldn't be terrible.
And like if you have a model and then like a challenge to that model that like goes with it.
Interesting. Yes.
Feel free to send me those as well. During stream, I've been recording some of the interesting ideas you guys have said. So I'm going to keep a note of those, and that should be a cool thing to do. So again, I'll cut to the minis one more time. And again, I will work on getting like a full screen one as well.
So there you go, guys. There's our 4 hour challenge. I will do it again. They will be on eBay soon. The winner will be picked on eBay, whichever one gets sold for more.
Yeah, well, we're going to start the auction at the same price for both minis. And you guys at home have a chance to own both of these.
Isn't it justice at MWG? Sorry. Yeah, and that'll be it. And then we'll do another one. And we'll. Stay tuned to MiniWarGaming's Facebook page for information this Monday about all that stuff. The loser on eBay.
How often do you think you're going to do this?
We talked weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. We haven't figured that part out yet. I would right now. My vote is bi-weekly, but weekly would be a lot of fun. But that's also taking a lot of time away from Vito and I's filming schedule. But this is just filming technically. I don't know. Honestly, here is the honest answer. We will do this as much as we can justify doing so, or as much as allow us to do it.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so is that...
That's it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
That was great.
Vote on eBay. Happy wargaming.